All right, you guys. Welcome into an all signs reading. This one's for weekend vibes. We are starting this reading with the moon in Scorpio. All right, today is Venus's day. Venus is now in the sign of Leo. We are definitely with fixed energy this weekend. All right, with Pluto in Aquarius, we've got Mercury still in Leo, we've got Venus in Leo, and then with the moon in Scorpio. All right, nothing really going on in the sign of Taurus as of right now. Besides, I forget which asteroid is there. I am nosy, so I'm going to check. In the sign of Taurus, we're looking at Aries, which is the asteroid of desire, sex, and creativity. Okay, the moon is in Scorpio, so there is a heightened energy or the drive to want to have sex this weekend. All right, so just be careful with that. One second, I feel like I'm missing my meditation music. I need to feel like zen coming into this reading here. So we're gonna do a collective. We're gonna do Aries through Pisces, and we're gonna do a collective closing. All right, I've got tea leaf out here. I think I'm gonna get messy and do Kipper and spill the tea too, because I feel like there's a lot going on in the energy with like heightened jealousy and envy and just deception. Just like get into the nitty gritty of like actually what's going on. Some readings might be beneficial for others in other areas. All right, could be good for love this weekend. Could be good for inheritances coming through. We were picking up on that in the energy check-in. All right. What deck do I want to use? I think we're going to stick with my most traditional ones. We're going to do Radiant Rider-Waite and the Light Seer Tarot. Everything else, I think I'll hold off on. That's a little too much. All right, let me clear some space here because I definitely need some organization in this area. All right, let's do the collective spread. Boom. All right, that's better. All right, let's get into... I also got Wisdom of the Owls out here. We'll use that if we need to. Let's see what's going on. Welcome in, you guys. Whoa. For weekend vibes. Timestamps are going to be available once the live is over. All right, if you're stepping into this reading and anybody's asking, just please let them know where we are. I just saw 410 as I looked up. So we're going to look at that energy as 4th house, 10th house. Some of you are focusing on career this weekend. Some of you are focusing in on the home environment. Okay. Interesting. I know you might want a reaction out of me, baby, but I'm not going to give it to you. I'm too pretty for that right now. Wink, wink. Okay. Collective energy. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Well, damn. Very clear. All right, let's spy in. Let's see how we can sabotage this Aquarius. Sit the fuck down, okay? Sit the fuck down somewhere and calm down. That's what it's looking like. Hold on. Let's see. Hey, yeah, there's like major attacks going on this weekend. All right. Be patient with this energy. Temperance is here. Justice. And the 7 of Wands. You might need to protect your energy. Defend yourself from something. All right. Slight message. Like off the lenience here with this spying card. You might hear news about death this weekend. All right. And the need for someone that needs health. Healing energy. Okay. Feeling like this is something unexpected. Comes in way too quickly. I don't know. I've been picking up on this energy recently as well. I don't know what that's all about. But I'm seeing Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. All right. I wanted to say Aries, so take it as it resonates. What is this all about? What is this all about? There's a sense of watching and or attacking. Something like this. Pleasure with a close friend is here. All right. So someone's watching in on how there are many people that want to sabotage and or backstab this Aquarian. This Aquarian could be dealing with lots of attacks, okay? Feeling like there's a lot of information coming in at once. Remaining balanced and healing an energy that requires some sort of, I would imagine, fairness here with justice and the need to defend oneself. It's like you're going to be here with a close friend. All right, so you could be waiting on some sort of news. That's what I feel this is. All right, somebody's like watching in on how something's going to turn out for this Aquarius. All right, yeah, there was some sort of unsuccessful plan. Maybe this had something to do with a court issue. I'm seeing justice here. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Maybe something was held back and or delayed in connection to how that person came in and sabotaged the connection or betrayed this Aquarian energy. All right, Dark Woman is here, and I'm seeing chain of events that will affect your life, okay? Down at the bottom of the deck, some sort of good fortune possibly was meant to come in. Let's get on the other side of this deck here. What's happening? All right, plenty of material things is here with the bowl. Secret admirers here as well. Great passion. So I would imagine this is the turnaround because it's better energy. If you're waiting on some sort of news from a close friend about something being unsuccessful, feeling tied down, all right, with this Dark Woman and or this chain of events that might be affecting your life right now, it looks like the turnaround comes in with material things from a secret admirer, someone that has a lot of passion for you. There's hidden secrets that can harm you here, and I'm seeing you feel that something's lacking in your life. Perhaps it's love, money, and or a goal. All right, so down at the bottom of the deck, the most difficult part of a situation is over already. Let's see what this is. Who's the one that's watching in on whoever it is that's sabotaging a connection with this Aquarian and or how this Aquarian is being betrayed? Who's the one watching in? The person that's in concern. What is the Aquarian doing at this time? Connected to a specific community. Show me how it is that Temperance is here. Watching over this privileged lady. Okay. What's going on with the attack with the Knight of Swords? Something was meant to be adjudicated here. What's happening overall in connection to the court case? That's what it feels like. Something being fair. All right, coming out and being fair. Something was taken and or stolen. Okay, so very clear here. There was some sabotaging energies. That's what this person that's watching in on this Aquarian is concerned. This Aquarian is connected to a community of people. The angelic energy is watching over this privileged lady. However, this adjudication was supposed to take place, there was some sort of attack in the courtroom. Okay, and it looks like there's been a chain of events that has affected this person's life in connection to them taking a loss or having something stolen from them in which they're meant to defend and or protect themselves from this major ending and or however the hidden secrets were harming this person. Okay, see the skull? Scorpio could have been involved. All right, I'm seeing the Emperor here. It could have been that this person was going up against an authority figure, possibly while the moon was in Libra, and missed out on some sort of opportunity for long-term stability and or some sort of inheritance that may have been taken. All right, possibly from a family member. Moving forward. There we go. Now, how are these plenty of material things coming in? Something about a family room. Okay, so it literally could be like food. Okay. Literally could be food. All right, which is great. We got a secret admirer here. Who's the secret admirer? What are they doing in connection to this overall spread? They want to be in courtship with you. Okay, this person has a lot of passion for you or is afraid that something that was meant to be hidden comes out. Okay, so someone could be wanting to change locations with you, move in with you, something like this. All right, what's the hidden secret that can harm you? What is this hidden secret that can harm you? That you're possibly dealing with a false person. We were picking up on an Aquarian energy. All right, and then it says it feels like something's lacking for you right now where some sort of good fortune was supposed to come in. The most difficult part of the situation is already over, but for whatever reason, you're lacking love, money, and or a goal. What's going on here? All right, so I would imagine something having to do with where your wealth is coming from or how you're receiving some sort of sudden wealth. At the bottom of the deck, it will be coming from your lover. And my third eye, I just saw 1111. Okay, so I don't know what that all means, but yeah, your good fortune is coming from your lover. This is possibly something that you don't know about. I'm seeing the numbers 4, 8, 11, 12, 21, 24, 30, 33, and 39. So those dates or those ages or those birth dates could be of significance. I'm seeing Aries energy here, Leo energy here. I see Libra. I see Pisces. I'm seeing Saturn's energy, which is currently in the sign of Aries, but retrograding to Pisces fairly soon. I'm also seeing the world card with all fixed signs. So that's Taurus, that's Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio as well. All right, so if I called your sign, I'm pretty sure Capricorn's here as well with the Lover's energy. Could be significance for this reading. Let me move into tea leaf. I'm sorry, what's the tea? All right, so what's going on with this person that's concerned? They received some sort of unexpected news, and that's why there was some sort of waiting on news or a letter or a package or something, okay? This person may have been investigating something here, all right, or spying in on who it is that's sabotaging this Aquarian energy and why this Aquarian is connected to this specific community of people, okay? This is a close friend that is spying in on something that they have unexpected news about, and now this is a major concern. All right, show me the Aquarian energy in connection to this community. All right, there's a lot of conflict going on at this time. This person is possibly keeping it to themselves. If it's an inner conflict, it's something that's not revealed. It's definitely some sort of secret that's harming this person if they are connected to a false person, okay? Let's see. So there could have been some sort of decision that needed to be made, and this inner conflict is making it difficult for this Aquarian. All right, someone could be holding back. I didn't mean for that to come out, but that just came out. We're just gonna move on. All right, the Sagittarian energy is here. I would imagine the angelic protection that's around this energy at this time and how you're overcoming feeling tied down in the situation. You could be connected to a privileged lady. All right, so what's going on with this privileged lady? Let's see. All right, this person is playing both sides of a situation. It could be in connection to your lover or how a false person is working against you. Okay, so let's be clear. That's not someone that you feel is working in your best interest here. This person knows that someone is keeping up some sort of appearance, or they're meant to do so, or they were being told to do so. They keep up appearances and act like everything is fine, okay? Or they were told to do so. I don't know. All right, let's look at the adjudication energy here and how this is all working out in connection to why you were attacked, okay? What's happened with this adjudication energy? It looks like the push and pull in the relationship causes emotional instability with the moon being now in Scorpio. If this did take place while the moon was in Libra, as we just went at the bottom of the deck and said that you were meant to defend yourself here, all right, from some sort of ending or someone holding a secret about an ending, how this authority figure came in, and I would imagine you had to make a decision here about an opportunity, all right, with something or someone long term, okay? This can be something involving love or about you just choosing to go down a new pathway here and where there have been some sort of unexpected change with the Tower and then having a victory after that. But why is it that something's closing out with the World card with the coming out right after that? It just doesn't make sense. You end up losing out on some sort of long-term stability, on some sort of opportunity. You making a choice, whether this is you as the Emperor choosing to start your own business, or this is some sort of unexpected news and why someone's concerned about how someone stabbed you in the back or how you've been dealing with some sort of inner conflict that you've been holding back from a specific connection. All right, so let's keep this here and why this all adjudication is happening. It's because of the push and pull, the emotional instability. All right. Now, there's this dark woman that's working up against you here and why you have taken loss in this court case, okay, with the Justice card being here. Show me justice on the thief. All right, silent resentments, unexpressed feelings, or dissatisfaction are simmering beneath the surface. So whatever the emotional instability is that's happening here is the reason why this person has literally taken from you. All right, they feel that they can attack you emotionally, they can keep you emotionally imbalanced, and then there's this silent resentment, which again, if you're this Aquarian energy, you're holding back and you're holding in this inner conflict. You're not going to say much. You already know who it is that's playing both sides and is coming through as the privileged lady. Okay, let's look at the energy in the family room with the plenty of material things. This could literally just come through as food, which would be fruits and vegetables and shit like that. All right, so there's someone trust in you that's starting to waver. All right, so now it's backflipping on the energy that's holding back. Okay, you're holding back from someone or holding back from a situation. This person's trust in you is starting to waver. They don't know because they're playing both sides. They probably don't know who to trust. Okay, let's be clear. Now, because you have this secret admirer that wants to be in courtship with you, which is coming through as an Aries energy, I see the number 4. Okay, you have a secret admirer here that would be that authority figure coming out as the Emperor. Could be seen as a boss, a father figure, or someone that has their own business or something. I don't know. All right, this is someone that shares experience with you. I feel like this is someone that's foreign. Overall, I'm seeing lots of traveling happening here. All right. So the shared experiences, this person possibly knows about many different things, many different cultures. If it's, I don't know if it's many different foods. I don't know. Maybe this person wants to travel with you. The person that wants to be in courtship with you. All right. They have lots of passion for you and they understand here that you're dealing with a false person. All right. Let's see. Ooh. All right, so I would imagine you're trying to protect your heart from someone here that you don't want to be involved in if you know that this person is false. All right, and then we've got something that's lacking in your life, whether that's love, money, and or goals coming through. Lots of sudden wealth. What is the sudden wealth all about? Let's see. So I would imagine the uncovered truth, or however it is that this letter is supposed to come through with, it's coming through with the person that's basically spying in on a situation for you and how you're going to receive this unexpected news. Unbelievable news will shatter your expectations is what the card says. Okay, crazy. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, the uncovered truth, how this person was two-faced. I would imagine the same person that's the privileged lady that's been playing both sides. Okay, and I'm seeing circle of drama. So this could be a lot of dramatic changes that are about to happen in your life in connection to new alliances coming in, other people going out because of who sabotaging energy are, and just release the expectation of how everything is supposed to happen at this time. All right, this one wants to be seen. This is definitely someone that has a culture difference. All right, we eat a lot of noodles around this bitch, so we just don't know who it is. Okay. I'm sorry. All right, something's going on here. I'm cracking up. All right. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Crazy. All right, let's get into the all signs. Okay, moving forward. This is just more so collective, so we know exactly what's going on here. I did not clarify the lovers at the bottom of the deck because that lovers card could definitely be seen as making a decision. And I did see that you were going to be indecisive about something, or you feel that you are lacking something in your life. Okay, so let's just clear this out. Once again, I've got Sagittarius, Libra, and Aquarius out here. I'm seeing a Sun in Gemini as well with the Ten of Swords. Who else did we see at the bottom of the deck? Scorpio, Aries, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Wow. Let's get into the sign of Aries. Okay. Get a good shuffle in. As I split the deck for you, Aries, the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups, I'm seeing something working out in your favor. You get some sort of wish fulfillment. All right. You could definitely be in alignment with your destiny at this time. All right. Let's see. There's something about a Jupiter Cancer placement and the North Node Pisces for you, which are both water energies in today's vibes. All right, so take that as it resonates. You've got a Scorpio, a Virgo, a Sagittarian, a Leo, a Cancer, and or an Aquarius in your energy. Pisces as well. What's going on here? I'm seeing the Death card to the Hermit, the Ten of Wands. I feel like there's something you don't want to deal with anymore. You find this to be a heavy-ass burden. All right, you've been trying to play the investigator in this certain dynamic of whatever this is. You're trying to have someone take a step back so that way you can, you know, have this person close their mouth about some sort of rejection of love that was offered to this person and they were rejected. Or if you offered your love to this person and they reject you, however that took place, this person is moving forward in the near future. There's nothing that has to do with this. This person possibly has a family with the Ten of Cups down at the bottom of the deck here. All right, I don't know if this person has children with specifically this family, but I feel like overall, there's the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I feel overall this is something you need to release because the Ten of Wands is your goal. It's too much of a heavy burden for you. You don't want to deal with the situation anymore. You've been trying to remain strong and courageous and expressing yourself is how I'm hearing it with Leo's energy being in the past, but currently you feel that you've missed out on an opportunity or this person has missed out on an opportunity with you. Okay, so in the near future, I just see this energy of feeling like someone's moving forward here. It's not going to be the same. It's never going to be the same. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Okay, with the turtle here, I feel like someone was too slow in moving towards you or with you, or I don't know, you trying to hold back on this person, or their transformation taking place was just, it took too long. Okay, something here about the moon in Cancer as well. Okay, that's going to be coming up in the middle of September. What else do we have here? Let me see. Thank you. So this is about you getting back to basics, even if things are moving slowly right now. If it has anything to do with your emotional state, you honestly are going through a major transformation. You've done shadow work, a lot of shadow work on yourself. And you've been trying to, well, the light has literally came up a lot, okay? You've done shadow work on yourself, and it feels like anyone that has tried to make you take a step back and not shine the way that you're supposed to shine, these are the people you're moving away from. All right, you got some sort of good news heading your way as well, Aries. Let's get one more card on this slowly but surely getting ahead. All right, you could be going through some sort of transition. There's a distant friend that thinks about you, okay? And it says you're going to be playing a different role either in this person's life. All right, you possibly have like a spirit guide or something that watches someone that's crossed over as well. All right, and I see for whatever reason they see that you're strong or you're courageous or you have no fear, which that's your energy, Aries. All right, and they possibly feel like you're lacking love in your life. And if this is you expressing yourself to someone that has experienced the loss or is going through a transformation, you're letting this person know it's going to be okay to transition and move on in this person's life. Okay, let's keep going. What is this good news about and how you're going to be getting back to basics, Aries? Let's see. All right, so there's news coming in from a King of Swords, a Gemini, a Libra, and or an Aquarius. Masculine energy specifically is the way it's coming through. I would imagine this is someone that's going to tell you exactly how it is. All right, a distant friend that's thinking of you and why things are moving so slowly. Let's see what they want to say to the Aries. All right, something about a Queen of Cups, about how you need to be a little bit more nurturing or compassionate or loving towards others. Something here about a mother figure. You could be highly intuitive. Maybe you're meant to be teaching what it is that you know about being an empath, possibly. Let's see. Or you're being guided to do so. Maybe this person is like a mentor to you. All right, Nine of Cups is here. All right, so it feels like you're very desirable by people, Aries. And the Page of Cups here. Maybe if someone felt that you were moving slower than others on your transition or on this transformation, or why, you feel that this person has been carrying the heaviest burden, it's because you are going to be doing so. Okay? It shows that you have strength and fortitude in moving past a difficult situation, and this person actually is happy for you and wants to apologize about something here. All right? 10 of Pentacles. They're going to make sure that you get to where you need to be. If I'm speaking on behalf of Aries looking over someone here, then great. If I'm looking at the cross watcher's position, Aries wants you to know that they're going to help you walk through this situation. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles. Again, slowly but surely getting ahead. All right? Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Well, hot damn. Somebody's dealing with some sort of imprisonment here. All right? Maybe you feel stuck. Maybe you feel like you can't move forward for whatever reason. All right? You possibly feel imprisoned in and or around your community. Maybe you need to change locations. All right? How are you being led to do this? I don't know, but you're going to be guided. All right? High honor is here. Maybe you receive some sort of promotion, or I don't know. It kind of feels like you can head in a different direction here. There's a mature man coming in. All right? I'm hearing Hierophant energy, so I don't know if it's a Taurus that's coming through to help you out here, or wherever that, you know, is going to take place for you, Aries. All right, let's see. So the Thief here. Imprisoned and allowing you to change locations because your promotion coming in from this mature man has been taken away, or you experienced loss, or someone stole your job position or something. Maybe it was offered to someone else. Okay? So the Six of Swords, in which I see in the near future, means that if someone rejected you, Aries, then that means you're supposed to be moving forward to the next thing, transitioning. It looks like whatever the change was, they, instead of allowing you to go, they kept you in prison and offering you some sort of promotion so that you wouldn't go anywhere. And you would stay attached to this mature man that's sticking in stealing your inheritance or whatever this is, okay? It has something to do with the home environment, with your lover, all right? How you were supposed to be moving on this journey with this official person. I would imagine the pathway to your transformation here was supposed to be one that led you to being a privileged lady or being with a privileged lady. Okay, Aries? Because normally I'm seeing masculine energies out here. Something was taken from you. So now if this is you thinking of this distant friend, there could be good news coming in and saying, okay, well, let's get back to basics. Or if this is you, Aries, saying, listen, you're supposed to be this privileged lady. I'm getting in contact with you so I can help you get to the next stage of you moving forward in your life. Something like this, all right? Something about long-term stability, and I'm seeing you seeing this person as an empress, a privileged lady, someone that's very valuable to you, okay? Moving on. What's happening in this situation that requires this person, okay, that you are supposed to be hearing good news about, or good news coming from you to this person, okay? Someone's imprisoned and needs to change locations, all right? Whether this person is offering them, or if you're offering this person a promotion, or if you're getting this promotion from this person, okay? What's happening here? Who's this person that is feeling imprisoned? Whoa. Crazy. This person was meant to keep a secret, or you were being asked to keep one. Okay? Someone that is feeling imprisoned, all right, that wants to change locations in order to receive some sort of promotion, whether this is you or another person, all right, is keeping secrets, all right, or they're guarding secrets or being asked to keep a secret, all right. So I would imagine they're attached to this mature man that's stealing from someone, okay, because it's coming out with the Thief card. Let's split the deck. I'm seeing supportive circle and shocking discovery. All right, somebody knows that you have a supportive circle around you, Aries. Okay, let's see what this is. So I would imagine they're meant to keep secrets because they're intrigued by you. They don't want you to say, well, we've got good news coming for this person, Aries. Or Aries, We've got people watching you, but we're not going to let you know that. We want to keep this a secret, okay? They're intrigued by you. They want to get to know you better. Why are you experiencing loss, Aries? Why is the Thief card here? Thank you. So, see what I'm saying? Somebody's going to confess that they've been keeping tabs on you and watching you and playing both sides in the situation. Literally. Yes, it is on Aries. Thank you. All right. So the person that's intrigued by you is confessing that we've been keeping tabs on you. We're playing both sides of the situation here. Okay, exactly what I just said. Now, what's going on, whether something's lacking in your home or your love life, okay? You're supposed to be on a journey with this official person. Why hasn't this taken place yet? Just explain that one thing to me and we're going to move on. It hasn't taken place because someone here is giving this person the cold shoulder. I would imagine it's going to be the feminine energy not wanting anything to do with this Aries and or Aries. You don't want something to do with this person, okay? You're like, fuck this shit. I'm deliberately distancing myself because I want to hide my dissatisfaction with you. I'm not happy with you right now, okay? Because you were being two-faced and or because you told someone to be two-faced towards me. Let's just take it as it resonates. All right, you have fucking control issues. Normally that's you, Aries. So sit your ass down. I'm calling your ass out. All right, I love you. We're moving on. Okay. Aries is a trip. Aries is a trip. All right. Please hit the like button if this is resonating with anybody so far. Taurus. We're going to be here for a minute too. Be patient. Okay. I don't know, Taurus. I felt that Spirit just told me to switch the deck on your asses. I don't know what y'all did, but let's see. The Fool card and the Eight of Wands. Who is it that you want to communicate with? It could be an Aquarius, Aries. All right. There was some sort of sudden change that took place within Aquarius, or you took and went down a different pathway. I don't know. Let's see. I'm seeing Mercury and Virgo is going to be significant for you, which is coming up fairly shortly, all right, within the next week or so. I want to say the next, what, 5 days? Yeah, something like that. You got a lot of pentacles coming out. You're all about your money right now, Taurus. You could have tried to free yourself from a situation that you didn't want to be involved with someone anymore. All right, there was some sort of immaturity happening here with this Page of Wands energy, or you chose to go do something creative. All right, and you had to start adapting to the changes of you moving forward independently with something because you needed to focus on your passion, whatever that may have been. All right, so the transit of Mercury in Virgo being significant. And also what I'm seeing was when I split the deck, the communication and how you're going to be moving forward. Maybe you need to communicate this to someone. I don't know. All right. I would imagine that you love this person or you have passion and love for this person. All right. So I do see heavy Virgo energy out here. I see Capricorn energy out here. For you, Taurus, this is going to be about your first house, your fifth house, your ninth house. There's a spiritual connection you have with somebody. This could be someone that you were with long term. You possibly were involved in a third party or were juggling between two people that you love and or the other you have passion for, but you're choosing possibly even your child. I don't know. Okay. There's a shift that's going to start taking place here. Okay. I'm seeing your every day-to-day routine being of significance, how you're going to have to gain control over something, which more so looks like you've got a lot of money right now. You're possibly looking into where you're going to be investing that money. Venus is in the sign of Leo, which is Taurus, your fourth house. You're probably beautifying the home right now, buying new furniture. I'm seeing putting up tapestries and shit like that. I don't know. All right, but that's what I see. Let's just move on. Let's see what this all is here. All right, let's see. Whoa. I'm here. I'm not going to say that, Spirit. I'm not going to say that. All right, fuck it. I heard regrets. Okay, I'm hearing regrets. I don't know if this is on your end or someone else's end. You're possibly sitting in your throne right now. You got like a position of authority or something, which is why I see your money being great. Okay, I mean, you are an earth sign, typically seen as very stable. All right, you again might have been indecisive. All right, and could have been allowing your life to ramble aimlessly with something here. Maybe you were offered a position of authority. Let's see. There's an older woman here involved in this situation, and I see time to get out of a situation. All right, so there might have been like a mother figure connection to a family dynamic or to your work environment that you didn't want to be around anymore. It was time to get out of a situation with this person so that you could step into like this passion that you have for something or the love that you have for someone. And I'm seeing you having like lots and lots of abundance coming your way with this good fortune here. All right, I see it already here. You got the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. You got the 2 to the 3 of Pentacles. If this is about your working career, it looks like it's fully taken off here. And it's something you love or someone you love and something that you have passion for or someone that you have passion for. All right, let's see what this is. If you were offered a position of authority and you are indecisive about this, there's a mother figure energy. Possibly, I'm feeling like this person might be crossed over that's guiding you to get out of a situation. All right, because it feels like there's a pail that has spilled over. All right, it's time for you to move on, and Spirit's showing me the Wheel of Fortune. It's like something would end up working out well for you on the other side is how I'm hearing it. Like you might be afraid of collaborating with other people or moving on and doing something independently, or maybe you tried to do something independently and it feels like for some reason you're having hard times with adapting to changes. Let's see. So there's a message of concern here. The number 14 could be of significance. I don't know if that's a birthday, if we're dealing with a Sagittarian here, because I'm seeing temperance energy. All right. There's a message of concern about a mature man. Who's this mature man and what does this have to do with your spread? I'm seeing a privileged lady. I don't know why this privileged lady and this mature man keeps coming out. So this could be a major deal about like a father figure and a daughter, or someone that has like a father figure that's got like a lot of money or some shit like that. All right. And there's a major concern about this person being in your life, or they're concerned about the father figure, you know what I'm saying, finding out about you guys being together. This could be major deal. Like I feel like somebody's got money out this bitch. I'm seeing Taurus, Pisces. I see Sagittarian energy. Something affecting your pathway. And I'm seeing your energy being heavy. Every time I see the pathway card, I always think about Taurus's energy. You are an earth sign. And this is the Empress and this is the Hierophant energy here. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but there's a major concern about having to get out of a situation involving an older woman and this mature man. I would imagine, Taurus, if this is you, your dad got a lot of money, or Taurus, you're with someone that's a privileged lady that's their father has a lot of money. Something like this, okay? Crazy. There's a lot of like good fortune here. You've got, I don't know, some sort of position of authority here, or they're offering it to you. There's a lot of money on the table here. What's going on with this position of authority? I would imagine it's in connection to your long-term stability. Taurus, you either have children with this person, and if you chose to move forward independently with this person, you guys are choosing to working it back out right now, currently right now. All right, so let's see. There's this energy of protection surrounding you at this time. All right, it says someone is keeping their true emotions hidden for self-protection. Who is this that you're dealing with? All right, because when you have a protective energy around you, that means you're trying to hide something. All right, you're trying to hide something. Again, I feel like you could have been indecisive about two specific connections, or what you wanted to do for work, or how you're bringing your money in, Taurus. All right, so there's some sort of hidden truth. The facts haven't been fully revealed to you just yet. I see you tried to test someone's loyalty here. It could have been a friendship. All right. It says your friendship is being tested for loyalty. I don't know what that means for you. especially if you're dealing with some sort of new alliance. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder who this person is that's in your energy, Taurus. Whoever you are and whoever these new alliances are, they're intrigued by the work that you do. All right, somebody can't let something go. I'm just going to clarify two things. Why do I see this mature man and this privileged lady together? And why is there a major concern here in having to get out of a situation with this older woman? Stressing me the fuck out. Something having to do with this Aquarian. It came out in the very beginning. I sold it as the Fool card though. So the Eight of Wands, the Fool card basically says you're about to receive some sort of news about a brand new beginning. And it's a heavy Aquarian energy. Uranus rules over that Fool card. And Uranus also rules over the sign of Aquarius. It's in the sign of Gemini right now, which for you, Taurus, it's your second house. That's all your money. Something is about to majorly change in connection to your money. Uranus is revolutionary change. This is like big deal status. You're about to be rich off this bitch or something like that. What's going on? All right, this is about some sort of wish fulfillment that you had, or how there's a mature man in connection to a privileged lady concerned about an Aquarian. All right, let's be clear. I don't know. Yeah, something about your home environment, Taurus. Something about your home environment. And someone being manipulative around your home environment, or how something is supposed to manifest for you, providing a home for this Aquarian, Taurus. I don't know. You're in regret right here. It feels like sorrow, okay? It feels like you took a loss with someone. Maybe if this was someone that you felt like you had to choose whether it was love or passion for someone here. There was supposed to be manifesting you getting into a home environment or being connected to this person in marriage, and it just didn't work out that way. You were testing somebody's loyalty, and the hidden truth is that you have hidden emotions, or this person does. I don't know. All right, the King of Swords, somebody possibly tried to restrict you from this person. Maybe this is someone that has a position of authority that was able to control you and or your decision. Okay, so it could have been that you were indecisive and you were allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, and you could have like felt that whoever you were dealing with, if it's a mature woman or an older woman, they're like telling you, yo, get yourself out of this situation, like it's time to go. All right, so I feel like you had to leave somebody behind. I guess that's what I'm feeling here. But it's only leading you to a lot of fortune. So fuck it. I mean, move on. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. See what I'm saying? There's something about somebody spying on you, Taurus. It could be this Aquarian, or you're getting news from this Aquarian about your brand new pathway. Listen. Take it for what it resonates, okay? Page of Pentacles. If it's a brand new start, it's about you moving forward and getting connected to where you're supposed to be on your timeline. Take the information and run with that shit, okay? And just keep it pushing. Something like that. All right, let's see. Well, hot damn. Ain't that some shit? All right, Taurus, I'm over y'all. Moving on. Gemini. Ooh, we're going to be here a minute. Okay. Gemini. Gemini, there was some sort of, I don't know why this Aquarian energy is heavy in this reading today, but it's here. So wherever you play in this reading, just take it as it resonates. Both Aquarian energy is here. This is Moon in Aquarius. This is obviously Aquarius's energy because, again, it's in Uranus. Uranus is in your sign, Gemini. There was a trine that happened, okay, when we had the moon in, where the hell are we right now? We're with the moon in Scorpio. So when the moon was in Libra, we saw a trine over to Pluto in Aquarius and to Uranus in Gemini. Okay. There was something that took place here. There could have been some sort of deception that was taking place, getting away with someone scheming some shit, all right? I would imagine it was a risk doing this, all right? Being deceptive in some sort of way, okay, Gemini? Let's see. It was a risk in you trying to get away with some shit, or someone trying to get away with some shit with you. Let's see. The King of Wands is coming out here. This Aries, Leo, and or Sagittarius energy is here. There's a King of Cups here. So you could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy specifically. All right. Your challenge here is the King of Cups. This person is your problem. The King of Wands, I feel like this person's warning you about something. All right. The Eight of Cups, about something, some sort of scheming and or taking a loss with something. There could have been where you had to withdraw from a situation. You didn't want any more involvement in it. It looks like you took a loss and trying to protect and or defend a King of Cups. And I feel like this King of Wands is warning you about something, Gemini. You're not even in this reading yet, so let's just be clear. What I saw was deception in connection to your brand new beginning. Your Fool card energy. You taking a risk with something. Okay? Let's see. Eight of Wands. You tried to move a little bit too quickly for something here. All right? This could have been news that you recently heard about that changed the dynamic of a situation. I'm seeing the Page of Cups. This could be like you trying to now apologize to someone about something. There could be a child involved in the situation. You could have chose to go down some sort of spiritual, intuitive pathway, and where you were communicated something and you had an intuitive message come your way. It could be many different things. Take what resonates, right? But in the near future, it looks like the Empress is here. All right, so there's something about a mother figure or about something that you chose to create. There's something that you find valuable. I do see a mother-child dynamic here. So maybe something changed your perspective about something because of the news that you received. And you're like, fuck that. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm tired of protecting this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And I'm tired of hearing this shit from this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Okay? Let's be clear. There's something shifting in this dynamic about a child. And you're like, you know what? I'm just going to withdraw from this whole situation. I want nothing to do with it. That's what this feels like. All right, let's see. On the bottom of the deck, the Tower movement. For sure, something took place. I'm seeing Scorpio and Taurus energy here in opposition. All right, so for you, Gemini, this is going to be in connection to your 6th and your 12th houses. All right. Maybe this was how you were being of service to someone, or you finding out some sort of secret that was recently revealed that you didn't know about. It was hidden from everybody and it had something to do with, I don't know. It could be many different things. All right. It was just, I feel like it was something that was hidden. All right, let's get into this. So I don't know if you end up coming out to be very abundant in the near future as the Empress. Okay. The Moon in Taurus is going to be of significance for you in the near future. So that's going to be on September. I think I said it was the 2nd week of September. Hold on a second. Let me give you a date because I feel like this is of significance to your energy. 1 second. The Moon in Taurus is going to be of significance for you the 10th, the 11th, and or the 12th of September. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, I wanted to be seen. There's men that you're dealing with in this situation, for sure. All right. So men are here. It says things will not always be this way. A big change is coming. Okay. Maybe you chose to walk away from someone, or you feel someone emotionally withdrawing from you as well. All right. Someone brings in some sort of shocking news, the expectation of like a major change in your life. Okay. But for whatever reason, it leaves you very abundant in the near future. It says you're on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. You could have some sort of muddled, unclear thinking, and or there could have been a hidden secret that was harming you here. There's a mountain coming up here, so a major challenge that you have to overcome. In the near future, you're going to have to emotionally withdraw from a person, okay? And in the near future, there's a lot of abundance here. So you're going to be receiving some sort of communication about a change and it led to a tower, unexpected for you. All right, let's see what this all is about. What does the King of Wands have to do with this? This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and masculine energy. What's going on here? So these are men that you're dealing with again. It says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. All right, so your issue here, your challenge, and or the person that is your problem is the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like the Aries, the Leo, and or the Sagittarius is trying to warn you about something. All right, so the expectation of what? Because I'm seeing a feminine energy here. The expectation of what? A home. Okay, so this has something to do with you leaving home. The Eight of Cups is the leaving home energy. It is a Saturn and Pisces energy. That is a transit that's coming up this upcoming week for you, Gemini. All right, so there was some sort of sudden change here. Despair and the main female. Okay, so I would imagine someone felt left out in the cold by this masculine here. It could have been this main female. I would imagine someone had something to do with you taking a loss, Gemini. Okay. The person that was your problem was the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You were supposed to be seen as this person's privileged lady. How did this all change? What is the Eight of Wands? What took place in connection to the change? There's something about arrows here as well. Spirit's showing me this. So I don't know if someone that you know is connected to like darts, or I don't know. There's something about you being on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. If there was a sudden change in the past, all right, you come out to be the Empress in the near future. Someone, it feels like the expectation of a home with you or you leaving a home, okay, leaves this person in despair. Okay, let's see. Because of a child. That's what I felt earlier. There's a mother-child dynamic here, okay? That's what I feel. Somebody's in despair about this mother-child dynamic and how there was this person, I would imagine, hiding some sort of secret from you. And then there was like a lot of unmuddled, clear thinking. Muddled, unclear thinking. Sorry, that's what it says. All right, so adjudication. All right, about some sort of court issue here. Concern. I feel like there's a major concern about all of this. Where am I going with this reading? Because I feel like Spirit's trying to tell me, but I'm not getting it. Like, what is the issue here? What is the problem? There's a mother-child dynamic. There's something that was supposed to be adjudicated in someone's favor here. Somebody's all upset and in despair over this main female, or this main female is out of work and has children. There's going to be a major sudden change here in connection to the expectation of some sort of foundation, possibly in a home. Let's see. Let's see. Where am I pulling from? Let's get into this. What's going on in the expectation of the home? What's happening there? Because this has happened to clarify what took place with the masculine Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and an Aries, Leo, and or Sag in a home. Some sort of uncovered truth. So maybe this is what it is. You received some sort of news about something. All right. Show me this Eight of Cups. Are you supposed to be leaving home, or is someone else leaving home? What's happening? There was someone in a connection that was more so seen as like a simple companionship. Maybe this is someone that you were communicating with, Gemini, that you weren't really involved with emotionally and or attracted sexually to this person. It could have been like a quiet contentment type of simple companionship type of energy. Okay. What's going on overall with this Page of Cups? Is this someone coming in and apologizing, or is this literally connection to a child? What is this Page of Cups energy? Thank you. Someone has jealousy issues. Okay, Gemini, I don't know if whoever it is that has jealousy issues is with you or you with them, but this has affected some sort of a relationship surrounding a home environment, and how some sort of evidence uncovers the truth about why things changed. All right, show me the Empress's energy in the near future. This is a major concern. Okay, it shows that the Empress had some sort of ulterior motive in connection to the jealousy that was taking place. Something was done with an hidden intention, all right? Or something was held with like some sort of secrecy that would actually harm someone rather than help them. And now I feel like it's affecting the person that's either unemployed or dealing with despair with the main female, the child, and whatever this court case is. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this and then we're going to move on. What's going on here? What's happening? A lot of gossip is being spread here. A lot of rumors taking place. I would imagine it has something to do with how something is being adjudicated in the court with a main female and this person's child. I don't know if the issue being the King of Cups, if this is the Empress's son, if this is your husband, if this is this person's wife and their child. It's a big dynamic here. Take it as it resonates. I'm going to clarify the concern card at the bottom of the deck. What is this all about? I would imagine the person that's concerned is actually intrigued on how do you know what you know. Behind the concern card, I'm seeing privileged lady. Someone's actually intrigued in whoever the privileged lady is. Why is that? Why do they keep giving cold shoulder? Who was this? Was this an Aries reading? I think so. Somebody's intrigued by the privileged lady and is concerned about why someone here is giving them the cold shoulder. Why is there temporary distance all of a sudden, I'm hearing? And why is this person being excluded from this circle? What are the rumors all about? What is the gossip all about? That's possibly what's happening in this court issue. Okay? Take it as it resonates. I'm leaving this reading there. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't know. This has been like a major challenge for you to overcome, Gemini. I kind of feel like you're over it already, too. All right. Let's get it into the sign of Cancer. Split the deck. I see the Aquarian again with the star. The Seven of Swords again with the energy of the star. What's going on with Aquarius in this reading? Cancer, there you are. With the Chariot. Alright, so Cancer, you could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. Aqua, calm y'all asses down. Alright, we're trying to wrap up August with this full moon in Aquarius. So wherever your Aquarius placements are, you guys, you might want to look into that specific energy and see what was supposed to be illuminated at that full moon in Aquarius and get whatever information from that sign or that specific house that it falls in this reading. That's possibly how this is going to resonate with you. All right, let's see. That's crazy. Cancer. You're dealing with a Scorpio here. I see the Death card. Possibly a Gemini. You have a headache with this. I feel like you're over it. You don't want any parts in this already. Yeah, it's literally, it's giving you a fucking headache. I'm trying to tell you. Cancer's like, I'm done. Okay? There's something. Okay, let's just say, Cancer, if this is not you, if you're dealing with a Scorpio and or a Gemini, someone's not understanding the fact that this needs to be over and done with. Okay? I feel like someone doesn't see that, though. They're kind of like keeping themselves entrapped in the mind about a situation that is affecting their mental, possibly. Or it's starting to affect yours, Cancer, because I don't see you here. The Devil, all right? Someone has some sort of involvement with this Capricorn energy, some sort of negative attachment, okay? I feel like it's affecting not just the home environment, but it's affecting now relationships, those that you're married to, communities of people. This could be, I don't know. It just kind of feels like it's hurting overall and or manipulating a situation here. Let's see. The Emperor is in the near future here. All right, so this could be like an authoritative person. I'm seeing Aries and Capricorn and Scorpio heavy in this reading. So I'm seeing Saturn and Mars specifically. Mars is in the sign of Libra currently, and I have Saturn in the sign of Aries, which are in opposition. So two masculine energies going back head to head. It could be like a very clashing energy. Here's Pluto. So there could be something that requires for you to ascend or get to this higher level of self. All right, or you're trying to explain to someone it's time to go. Like you know, you're not seeing it this way, but it's starting to give me a headache. I'm starting to feel that this negative attachment is affecting our relationship. It's affecting my home. It's affecting, you know, there could be like a father figure here or something that is wanting to keep you at arm's length here, but is trying very much to not. I'm hearing disrespect. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. What is happening here? There could be a negative attachment, all right, if I'm looking at this properly, with someone in the home environment, if this person is now having sex, okay, and this being an issue for someone, all right, with this father figure. Someone could be like not sleeping at nighttime, really up late, okay. I keep hearing like you're thinking of the worst, Cancer. However that resonates for you. Thinking the worst of the worst. Someone's gossiping about your secrets here with this Perry energy. It says you're going to be playing a different role, okay? Involvement with the law, so there's definitely an authority figure here, and in the need of help, assistance, and or guidance. Something about the hands. So as I was picking up Gemini's energy, Gemini rule over the hands, okay? So I don't know, this could be someone that does like ASL inside of a courtroom or something like this. That's what I'm seeing. All right, if there's some sort of involvement with the law, there could be someone that needs some sort of like interpreter or something. Someone's gossiping about someone's secrets. It says you're playing a different role in this. I feel like something's giving you a fucking headache. Okay. And we have, yeah, see what I'm saying? Something about a handshake. So you might be meeting with someone that is a business person. Could be an authority figure. Okay. You could be dealing with some sort of negative attachment in the home environment. Could be involving a Scorpio, a Capricorn, an Aries, or a Gemini. All right. But a meeting with a stranger could be important. It says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So this has to do with possibly if you're trying to open up some sort of business and be the emperor for yourself, Cancer. This could be like someone that has a position of authority or has a government position that is standing in the way of you achieving a goal or something. Okay. I don't know. It says involvement with the law in the hands. So, yeah. Something involving the law and the need of help, assistance, guidance. Maybe you're being guided to help someone that has some sort of difficulty, all right, with speech. Gemini has to do with communication, has to do with transportation, something involving the hands, okay? I don't know. Heavy on the Gemini energy. This could be someone that you're dealing with in your local community, okay? This is a community card. Gemini's energy is community. So there's a lot going on here. Just take what resonates. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's get into Kipper. Cancer. Show me the death card. What is the death card all about? What are you trying to bring an ending to? Because that's not your energy. I'm not answering questions, baby. All right, let's see. What's going on with this death card energy here? Thank you. There's a message of concern or a concern, okay? Maybe you're concerned about a Scorpio receiving some sort of gift here. Yeah. I see the official person coming up in the near future, which is the Emperor energy. This could be a father figure. Maybe you're dealing with a father figure, Scorpio, something like this. Okay. What's happening overall, and why is there like someone giving you a headache, Cancer? What do you have to do with this? Coffin. Because you want something to come to an end already. That's why the death card is here. Maybe there's concern about you receiving some sort of gift. Did you help someone on their journey or something? Okay. Something happened here where you're tired of hearing about a rumor, or you're tired of hearing about some sort of gossip in connection to a situation happening in a community surrounding a home. All right, you could be the one that's held responsible for something, is how I'm hearing it, by this official person. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. What's going on with the devil? What's going on with the devil? All right, the pathway is here. This person is blocking your pathway. All right. Or there's a pathway that's blocked for a mature woman. All right. Maybe this is something involving the home. Again, the home, the community, something. All right. Maybe this person that has difficulty and has a damn headache is this Gemini. All right. I'm seeing the number 6 is a Gemini. It's a lover's energy. All right. This person's blocked. They have a blocked pathway. What is this? What's going on with the whole hand thing? Who are you handshaking with? How is someone in the need of help and assistance and or connection to this involvement with the law? So I feel like, Cancer, you have something to do with this. Someone's trying to, or you're trying to have like a business agreement or something here. Shrewdness and or resourcefulness, especially in business. There's something, I'm trying to tell you, look. Like you have a specific gift and it is in your hands. All right. There's something involving the hands here. What is this gift? Or what is this whole energy with the whole meeting with the hands and shit? Meeting with the hands. Meeting with a stranger for this involvement with the law. The expectation of what? Someone that thinks wrong about a false person. Okay. There is an expectation here. Okay. Cancer, if this is you, the expectation of the person that thinks that they're dealing with a false person in this legal issue has something to do with what took place inside of a community. I'm seeing again the 4 of Wands in connection to a main female. Okay, listen. What? Literally, what the fuck? What is the concern about this here in connection to the Death card, the ending, the brand new beginning, and how this has all to do with someone gossiping about something? There's something that has to be clear in the air through communication. There was some sort of miscommunication that took place. There was misunderstandings through communication. Okay. So again, something with the hand. There has to be something with like someone needing assistance with communication. Clearing up a misunderstanding through communication. Okay. Now, somebody needs to clear the air with some shit. Alright. What's going on with this devil here that's in the pathway of this mature woman? What's going on with this mature woman here? Alright, because you're at this point, you want something to just fucking end. The path is unknown still. Why is the pathway here with the path unknown card? So there was a misunderstanding here, whether someone actually wanted to move forward or not move forward with a specific situation. And it looks like in the near future, at this point, Cancer, you're like, I'm fucking tired. You're giving me a headache. I want to be over and done with this. Coffin. I want it to be done. The Death card. So this is something about clearing up misunderstandings through communication involving some sort of gift that was supposed to be given to someone, or the concern about a gift being handed to someone. Okay? Now, let's get into what's expected to take place here in connection to the person that needs help, assistance, or guidance with the law. Oh, my goodness. Somebody continues to play mind games. All right, so there's some sort of emotional interaction that's involving control and or manipulation. It could be the authority figure that's doing this. All right, especially if it has something to do with meetings with strangers. If you're shaking hands with somebody and it's a business deal, this could be someone that does, like, if it's involvement with the law, it has to do with involvement with the hand. So I'm thinking of like ASL, someone having an interpreter, or someone playing mind games to control and or manipulate a situation here, and there would need to be some sort of protective shell around this person's emotional state for self-protection. All right, so what am I seeing here? Where are we moving forward? And where judgment takes place and this person needs a sense of defense. Okay, possibly being this Queen of Swords, Gemini. This could be Gemini, Libra, and or an Aquarius that needs a sense of protection here in order to get past the situation and or end it. Okay, let's see. All right, the other person is not being fully open with you. Okay, so somebody's not really speaking the whole truth. All right, whatever is being adjudicated in connection to this community of people, this main female is involved. Someone's thinking that this person is a false person. All right, and there's some sort of silent resentment. So there's some sort of silence happening in this reading overall, and you just need to go find someone to build new alliances with. I'm seeing you parting ways with someone and looking for someone else to help you out in a situation that involves work. Okay, we're moving on because that's what I feel like this is. Somebody keep playing fucking games out here and you're just tired of it. It's causing you headaches, causing someone to be up late at night. It could be, you know, I don't freaking know. It's disgusting. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's move on. Whoa. That's crazy. All right, let's get into the sign of Leo. Okay. So whatever this reading is, I'm hearing yes. I saw the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. I'm hearing yes, Leo. Okay. There's the Seven of Swords again. I don't know what's all this strategy going on here. Okay, what's all this strategy all about? There's someone trying to get away with something here, Leo. You would have your boundaries up with this person. That's how you know who this person is, Leo. Somebody's trying to get away with something. The King of Cups is here in the near, well, not near future, but the goal is here. The King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine energy. All right, I see the Lovers overall. So this is a person, it's like an ex from your past. You are no longer with this person. There's some sort of negotiation taking place here overall. All right, there could be like boundaries put up with this person at this time. You could be needing to go through like marriage counseling. This person tried to get away with something with you, Leo. All right. And the Three of Pentacles. You might actually be working it out with this person in the near future. This is a father figure. An Emperor energy is here. Okay. Let's see. What's going on for Leo's energy? What's happening in Leo's energy here? Someone is trying to make you do something against your will, Leo. All right, that's what I feel their strategy here in trying to put up some sort of barrier between you and a person to make you do something against your will. Maybe this is like an ex-lover. You're not speaking to this person, but for whatever reason, you either start working it out with this person in the near future or you're changing careers. Okay, this is Three of Pentacle energy. Someone's trying to come in and collaborate with you, Leo. You have an Aries at the bottom of the deck. You also have a Gemini energy here. All right, you got the Archway. So a new opportunity, possibility, and or pathway may have opened up for you. So you could be dealing with this, keeping this person at arm's length or having a boundary up with this person because you know they tried to either scheme and do something behind your back, was deceptive in some sort of way, could have expressed jealousy or envy towards you, and or could have lied about some sort of situation that has affected your love life overall, Leo. Show me more. I see July being of significance, so you could be dealing with a Cancer and or a Leo. Or this is something that took place in July for you, Leo. All right, affairs with your family. Uh-oh. I see new job, career. That's what I'm saying. I feel like someone got in the way and put a boundary up in between you and a person that you were with. This Aries and this person could have been seen as like an ex-lover. All right, so I don't know if this is someone that you were dating in the past that lied on you and or tried to hold and or create some sort of barrier in between you and the person that you're currently with, or the father of your children. Yeah, the person that you truly love and or live with. All right, someone tried to manipulate this situation with the Magician here, and it looks like they actually almost had a victory here. All right, they possibly seen that you were happier with this person than you were with them. So they tried to delay your happiness or your success by creating and or expressing some sort of secret, delusional type of energy, or creating some sort of illusion around the connection you have with this person and your marriage. I don't listen. This feels like a cheating dynamic. Someone tried to affect your family dynamic by trying to get you to do something against your will. Just to go in and offer you some sort of new job or career or some shit like this, okay? And you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why would you even try to manipulate some dumb shit like that? All right? I don't know if you wanted this person or not, but we're getting into this. Hold on. Show me the Seven of Swords. Why is this person trying to make you do something against your will? And you having boundaries up because you're down this brand new pathway. All right. What's going on here? This is an ex-lover trying to come in and fuck some shit up for you, Leo. All right. What's going on here? This could be an Aries that is in love with you, or this person that you have a family with, all right, and you live with. This person was basically, I want to say win at all costs. I really want to say that. This King of Wands could have been in this energy of trying to win at all costs by manipulating your success, or however you were having a happy family dynamic with an Aries or with a father figure. I don't know. What is the deception all about? Why is this person trying to make you do something against your will? What's happening here? They want to gift you something? How can somebody be manipulative and or deceptive just to come in and gift you something? This wealthy man is trying to gift you something? Yes. That's exactly what this is. Okay? Hold on. Why do you have to put a boundary up with this person? Why do you have to put a boundary up with this person? My head just went whoosh. I don't know what that was all about. Because they're trying to take something from you. Let's just say somebody took something from you and wants to come back and say, I'm a wealthy man now. I want to gift you this. Bitch, just because you stole it from me in the beginning, hoe. Ninja. Something like this. Show me this ex-lover. What was their energy back in the past? What was the energy in the past? You ended it with them. You ain't want shit to do with them. That's how the fuck they came back deceptive. They tried to make you do something against your will because they want your ass back. Something like that. All right. Show me why you're not speaking to this person right now. Or if you're on vacation or resting or just not, again, not having any involvement with this person. There was some sort of affairs with the family that happened in July. All right. Or some sort of involvement with affairs and family in July took place. And then this person thought in the near future you were going to come and commit to them in some sort of collaboration. Let's see. Show me the Four of Swords. You're not speaking to this person. Yeah, because something changed dynamic. They made you change locations so that you can go deal with affairs with your family in July. You had to move from somewhere. This is how you know this is your reading, Leo. Someone took something from you. This wealthy man comes back and says, I want to gift you something. They were deceptive only to try to make you do something against your will. If you put your boundary up with this person and you were supposed to end up as your goal with a Cancer, Scorpio, and or a Pisces, this ex-lover that you ended it with and you changed locations because apparently there was something that took place with affairs with the family. It was meant for you to come back and collaborate with this person. But something was like slowed down or delayed because they hid something from you or they lied to you or there was some sort of illusion going on. Or this person was just fucking delusional. They wanted to keep you broke in poverty since back in July. Yeah. They wanted you like out in the streets with nowhere to go, no food. Wanted you outside with the cats and the rats and the fucking, I don't know. Were you left out in the cold literally after having to change locations? So what's going on with the dynamic over here with this father figure, the person that you have children with in this home environment? What happened with that person? You're that person's main female. See what I'm trying to say? This wealthy man tried to come in and take something from you and then say, okay, I'm going to gift you whatever this is. The fuck on. Now I'm seeing the Magician with the Six of Wands and the King of Wands here. This person tried to manipulate you and have some sort of victory where it looks like I'm the man. I came back and I'm going to gift you something. They want to gift you something pertaining to work. So again, this person wants to collaborate with you in work and business. Three of Pentacles. Okay. You had some sort of victory here on what you do for work. Oh, you work for yourself. That's why. They don't want you working for yourself, so they're trying to make you do something against your will. They don't want to see you successful. They want you in despair. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. This hating ass motherfucker right here. All right. They don't want to see you succeed. They were scheming from the very fucking beginning. They tried to strategize against you. I'm going to gift you something, but it's because I'm taking whatever's yours and it belongs to me. Right? That's what this is. Now, let's clarify the energy of this wealthy man that's trying to come in and give you a gift. Let's see. You got your charger, Chris? You got the charger?
What charger?
What's that? That's the black cord for your phone, or that's for the laptop?
No, it's the laptop.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see what's going on with this wealthy man that's been trying to give you a gift. Did this person pay somebody to like watch you 24/7 or something? Like, yeah, they thank you. That's fucking crazy. They paid somebody to keep tabs on you. That's crazy. Someone is keeping a close eye on your actions and what you doing out here, okay? Just let's get it together, right? What did this person take from you with the thief card here? What did this person take? Thank you, Chris, because I was about to die. Can you turn it this way? Look, why don't you lay on the edge of the bed?
You want to...
Can you turn it this way? No, not all the way up. Just turn it this way so we can feel it. There, yeah, right there. Thank you. All right, what did this person take from you? I would imagine there was some sort of misunderstanding that they're trying to clear the air with. Don't tell me we're going back to Cancer's energy with this, okay? I don't know. Something about Cancer's energy is here because that card just came out too. What's happening with you no longer being in somewhere? They want you to change locations. They don't want you to say anything about it. All right. What's going on? There's some sort of conflict going on there in connection to a specific relationship. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but this is someone that you ended it with in the past. You had some sort of inner conflict going on with someone in the past, your ex-lover or some shit like that. All right, that's the real story that's about to come to light, and why that person, see what I'm trying to say? Someone tried to get in the middle of you being connection to your main person, but they were only doing this to try to make you do something against your will. If you put your boundary up with this person, they took something from you. Now they were trying to come in and clear the air about it and say, oh, well, I only took something from you to help keep tab on you for what? Because of some sort of situation that happened with you ending a situation with one of your exes, someone that you don't talk to anymore. Let me see. This shit left you in fucking poverty. Temporary distance. The distance in this relationship is temporary. There's going to be some sort of reconnection later. So if you're not speaking to this person right now, you will be in the near future. They want to work it out. This is somebody that tried to keep you in poverty since July in affairs with your family. They wanted to keep you broke as fuck. Right? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, because they didn't know whether they wanted to move forward with you or not. All right, so you've got your own workplace. You do your own work here with this toil and labor and occupation energy. And I feel like somebody tried to manipulate you being in the spotlight because they want you or something. Yeah, there was some sort of public exposure taking place. Look at this. 6 of Wands energy. Something was put out into the public eye about this person's manipulation. Private matter that could have been exposed. So in order for them to protect you here, they had to have or pay someone to keep tabs on you. The trust in this person is starting to waver. You're like, fuck you, I don't trust you no more. All right. But you're being told to trust the process about something. All right. Because you're in the need or in the rush for answers and you don't know what's really going on here. It just feels like somebody's scheming in the background, Leo. I don't know. I'm leaving your reading there. Well, hot damn, Chris. Let me know if any of this resonates for you, okay? A little bit. A little bit. Okay. Let's move on, you guys. Holy shit. Look. All right, you guys, let's move on to, who am I on? Virgo. Chris, welcome in. All right, let's see. Hold on, you guys. Give me a minute. I think I have a poo in my bra, and ooh, that thing is poking the shit out of me. All right. Virgo. Oh, okay. Let's get into, let's do this one. Virgo's energy. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Virgo, there's an Aquarian around you. Let's see. I just saw the Fool card and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Whatever you do for work, there's a lot of victory here. All right, victory and success. Something was put in the public eye. All right, let's see. Knight of Cups is coming out here. We've got you, Virgo, as the challenge. Are you trying to keep quiet about something? Because you're coming through as the Hermit energy, as the challenge in your own energy. Page of Pentacles. What is this? The Nine of Cups, the Four of Cups. You desire something, but someone is in this energy of feeling like you've missed out on your opportunity, or you are being rejected from something. I don't know. The King of Wands is here, coming out as the past position. The Fool card. So again, there's an Aquarius energy here, or something is going to change where you've been taking a risk on going down a brand new pathway. It looks like in the near future you get lots of money, Ten of Pentacles, because of the boss. Were you paid out to do something? All right, to keep quiet about something or investigate a situation here as the Hermit. Very shadow work, very quietly, okay? It was like you have a specific skill. Shut your fucking mouth and just go pretend that you're there to just, you know what I'm saying? Love on a situation, or there's something that you desire to do. King of Wands energy is like someone being taught a lesson, or someone that finds you very attractive or something like this, okay? I don't know. Let's see. I want to clarify the Fool card on this one spread real quick on where this new direction is taking you here, because it's leading you to a lot of abundance. Not only you, but your whole damn family. Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Let's see. The Fool card. You were there to spy. You were there to spy. Page of Swords. Alright? Now, Judgment. Alright? Maybe you were spying on a situation and where someone was being judged in a situation. I don't know. Alright? Eight of Swords. There was somebody that was either trapped in fear about something, or it could have been that there was a lie that was told, and where someone felt that they had themselves stuck in a very difficult situation to get out of, or something like this. All right, let's move on. Let's get into this. Hold on a second, you guys. I gotta get a good shuffle on these cards. Whew. I hope this resonates, you guys. This is your new moon, Virgo. So you guys might find it challenging to come out of your shell in which you're such like a perfectionist with something. There's something that you feel like you need to have the details all about, okay? In connection to how you're going to have a brand new beginning, how it's going to lead to some sort of long-term stability. Maybe you were thinking about going back to school, or something having to do with your knowledge, your higher knowledge. All right. Maybe you feel that you're indecisive about something because you have some sort of like secret lover in your energy, or it could be that you're trying to gain a new skill and you don't know which direction to go in here. All right, but I definitely see children being involved with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, and or there could be something going on pertaining to investigating. The Hermit and the Page of Swords is like an investigator here. All right, let's see. So I see enemies that are working against you with the bat right here. All right. It says, take care, enemies are working against you. And then I see secret admirer. See what I'm saying? There was this energy of desiring somebody in love. It came out with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So it says to pay attention to your finances at this time, with the purse being here. Something's lacking, whether it's love, money, or goals. Let me get something else here. There's a fair man involved in this, and it says it's time for you to get together with friends. You could be feeling tied down with a situation. I don't know what it is, but if you're playing this part of having to gather information, your focus is on something else. All right, that's what I'm saying. I feel like your focus is on gathering some sort of information, and where someone needs to be released from some sort of entrapment in the mind. Okay, that's what this feels like. Now, let's get into taking care of enemies are working against you. Let's see what the back card here. Courtship and occupation. This is a courtship and work. All right, that's what this is. A courtship and work. You're having some sort of affair with someone in the work environment, or you were giving a job in connection to you courting someone else or investigating a situation for someone else, something like that. Okay, let's see what this is. Yeah, why is someone in poverty? All right, someone isn't concerned why someone's dealing with poverty. Were you supposed to go in and play this person's lover or something because there was an enemy that was working against this person? All right, you were meant to find out information about someone that you secretly admired, or you were sent in to do this for someone that secretly admires someone else that has some sort of involvement with a false person. Okay, now what's going on with the whole fair man and getting together with friends in the near future energy? Because I see lots of money, lots of stability for you and your whole family, and you taking a risk in doing this for whoever that King of Wands is, that Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, there was something that you had a specialty in, a specific skill in. Okay, in the near future, what happens? There's a court issue that takes place, and then there's this pathway that opens up what? For the main female. Okay, I would imagine the main female and the main male, some sort of situation in where someone thought that they were dealing with a false person, or the false person was someone else's secret that was working up against them. You know who this person is, because I feel like you were sent in to do some sort of like gathering of information. All right, it's giving mature, the main female, the main male, someone's child. All right, someone else, and how they were in a sense of bad health. All right, there was something that you were supposed to be looking into here. Why someone was imprisoned in a marriage as well. Uh-oh. Inside of a home. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. Why is there some sort of concern about poverty here? All right, why is there concern about poverty? I don't know. Someone's trust in you started to waver, or is going to start wavering here, Virgo. What's going on with this false person being seen as this person's secret admirer? Or why someone's enemy is working up against you? Because now there's a lot of drama now. That's what it says. So in the near future, there's the court issue here in connection to this pathway. What is it? Why someone's loyalty was tested? This could have been like someone that was very close to you here. I don't know. I'm seeing like pets. You tired, boo? Okay. Let's see what this is. Why is there a main female, a main male, and a child here in connection to this home? There was some sort of unspoken tension there that was taking place. Something that was like lurking beneath the surface in between these two people. There could have been some sort of bad health, somebody feeling imprisoned in a marriage. And then why someone was like literally testing your limits. Or I feel like, what's going on with the Page of Swords? What gathering of information was there that took place? Well, you were exposing somebody's lies. Okay? You were exposing somebody's lies. And then how it all took place in connection to someone having a supportive circle around them. Okay? Yeah, there was a lot of double standard energy here. We're going to leave this reading at that, because I feel that's exactly what this is. You were just there to expose someone's lie. All right? Gather some sort of information involving somebody's relationship, their marriage. All right? What took place, about how someone was going to be living some sort of stable life, and I don't know, how someone was working up against someone else. Weird shit going on there. Well. Let's see what this is for Libra. Why?
I need space right now.
You need some space?
I said I'm in your space.
Oh my gosh, child. If
I
you
don't
don't
be
sit your
messing
ass,
energy up.
you don't have to. Trust me, I'm on point today, child. I am on point. All right, let's see Libra's energy. Libra. Ooh. All right, Libra. You got the Four of Cups flying out here. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you're rejecting someone's offer. You're not speaking to someone. You're ignoring someone, Libra. And they're judging you for this. Let's see. What's going on? Yeah, I feel like you don't want anything to do with this person. This is your energy, by the way, Libra. You're coming out in your own energy. You're just very like standoffish. You feel like something needs to be more so fair. So you're going to protect your own damn energy anyway. So if you ignore this person or reject them, then you more so seem to be okay on the other side of this. All right. Like you feel like someone is either judging you or they feel that you're judging them. I don't know. So the Hierophant is here. There could be something involving a marriage. This could be some sort of connection that you have, something in connection to like something traditional. This could be organization, institution, the workplace. This could be your mentor. This could be anything. A spiritual guidance, all right, that is trying to tell you that they're helping you with some sort of ascension. And then you feel like indecisive whether you want to move forward with this person because they make you feel rejected or you're rejecting them. All right, yeah, I see you wanting to end this specific cycle here with the World card. And I see you asserting yourself elsewhere with the Knight of Wands in the near future. All right, so it looks like you've already attained some sort of loss here. There's some sort of regret, or it feels like you're mourning someone's energy because there seems to be no type of victory and or success here. So you choose to move on to something that brings more stability. And I don't know if this has something to do with a job offering, but it feels that way. All right, let's see what this is. What's going on with, I would imagine this is someone that tried to come in and reconcile with you here, Libra. All right, someone that tried to make an offering to you and you're just ignoring this person. You want nothing to do with them, literally nothing. They're trying to like throw out there that there's a lot of great fortune to be made here. All right, if this is an organization or an institution, why don't you want involvement with them? This could be something having to do with like a mature mother figure, or why you changed locations with the mature mother figure here. Why is this situation ending with the World card? Why is this happening? Because of the main female not wanting anything to do with the mother figure. You don't want shit to do with this mother figure. Is this the reason that it's ending? Because you're asserting yourself still in the near future in a different direction, though. All right, you're supposed to be going after some sort of great fortune here. Marriage is here. So you're going to be asserting yourself in something rather that involves commitment. If it's not with this mature woman and where you've actually changed locations, it might be you becoming married to a counterpart or something like this. So I would imagine someone is in regret for not having some sort of success with you and you having to walk away from this person, Libra. Because it looks like you as the main female chose to change a location and or a situation with this mature woman. There's a an official person here in this reading. Let's see what this is. Show me the great fortune energy overall with the Four of Cups. Why is this person feeling like you're rejecting them or they're rejecting you here? They want to reconcile with you and offer you some sort of great fortune and you're saying no. It's a clear no. All right. It's because someone is about to reveal something that was meant to, I would imagine, keep you confused in some sort of way here. Wow, cheek. That was so loud. Did you hear it? They spilled the beans about something, or you're spilling the beans about them. Okay? And it has something to do with how you're receiving some sort of fortune. So if they're feeling like you're spilling the beans on them and they're trying to reconcile with you, that's a major deal, because then they don't want to come in and give you great fortune. All right, you're trying to stay in your safe place here. You don't want anything to do with them. So Two of Swords says, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't want anything to do with you guys or with this woman. All right, so it says you may be appearing strong right now on the outside, but feeling vulnerable more so on the inside. Why is that? Is it because you chose to end it with this mature woman? That person had ulterior motives. All right, someone made you change locations here. I'm seeing it could have been a Cancer. I see 69. That's why I say that. All right, that's like the sign of, I don't know. Maybe you were committed to this mother figure. It could be a mother figure, that mature woman. All right, Cancer is a mother figure. Why did you have to change locations with this mother figure? What was the problem? Somebody was trying to get close to you with hidden intentions. Was it that mother figure that was trying to get close to you with hidden intention? Maybe you felt the energy and you said, I don't want nothing to do with this because you're not telling me the whole truth. It was only partial truths about a situation. All right. It was only benefiting them in connection to this institution, this organization, or how they were supposed to be coming out with something on the other end of this. So if you chose to end it with them, it's because you knew that there was a hidden intention, and then you go and move forward committed in marriage with someone else. You're trying to protect your heart here from getting hurt, okay, or from hurting someone's heart. Show me this energy of this Knight of Wands in marriage. What is that? That person's overthinking this whole situation. All right. Who is it that's emotionally distraught over here? Because it's coming through as a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Somebody's really over deep in their feelings about regretting not moving forward with you, having some sort of success, and or emotionally withdrawn situations because of some sort of rumor that took place. What's the official person over here doing? All right, because the Queen of Pentacles is kind of where you end up in the near future. Very grounded, very valuable, and or very abundant, Libra. All right, someone's trust in you is starting to waver because of what? You being too much in your safe space and some sort of unspoken tension that lies beneath the surface here, and why someone keeps tabs on you. I got to clarify 2 cards here. What does this official person want? Is this the same person that wants to reconcile with you and offer you some sort of, I would imagine, offering to make great fortune? Yeah, that's the person that's more so sent in to spy on a situation. All right, and then I'm seeing the ulterior motive being connected to this main female. Who is the one that has hidden intentions and why they ended it with, I would imagine, this mature woman that you changed locations with? Because of the mother figure, the moon energy is there. So what was the mother figures, what was they trying to benefit from? What were they trying to benefit from? The King of Wands. There was something that the King of Wands was offering this mature woman. I would imagine the change of a location, okay? They weren't telling you the whole truth about this and why they had themselves involved with this organization. You were pretending that everything was fine, but you actually wanted nothing to do with these people and or part of how they were bringing in some sort of great fortune because you was spilling the beans on their shit. Libra, you said, I'm going to reject you guys. I don't want to reconcile with you. Fuck out of here. I'm done with it. The World card. It's almost like, what don't you understand? What were the rumors about? It says, oh, I was hurt. I truly loved you. I thought we were going to successfully move forward. And then you left home, Eight of Cups. What was the rumor? The King of Swords. That someone tried to restrict you. Or that you broke up with somebody. Or that you broke up and or something about, I don't know. You saying something that hurt this person's feelings. You breaking their heart or something. Or hurting their heart. I don't know. Listen. Something took place here. Somebody lied on you or made a rumor, okay, that you separated from them and that they were the ones that experienced the loss. It could have been the mother figure saying this to this King of Wands. All right. So that changed the whole dynamic of why something's ending here with the World card being here twice. The main female is like, this is the same reason I ended with you back here. This is the same reason why I didn't want to reconcile with you. This is the same reason I wanted nothing to do with that great fortune. And this is the same reason why I knew somebody was fucking surrounding me with hidden intentions, and it was the mother figure, okay? Tell me more. So now, yeah, that's exactly what the main female found out about. Sudden communication coming in, right? Now, the person that's overthinking is doing what? Wanting to come in and make an offering here about remaining committed in marriage. What is it that they want? All right, the Strength card here. To hold this together with the Queen of Cups. I would imagine this is a mother figure trying to come in and ask for some sort of apology, all right, or trying to explain a situation on why there was so much tension, on why you were remaining in your safe space, or why some sort of doubt in you started to waver. I don't know. Person wants another opportunity or wants to take a risk in trying to fix something on a brand new pathway and make things victorious here. And I feel like they're trying to express the way that they feel. Okay? We're moving on. I can't deal. This is so annoying. It's like never tell a lie, because it's going to end up coming out anyway. And then somebody's going to like question you on what involvement you had. And you never know how that's going to affect someone's decision, whether they want to fuck with you or not. So it's like, get the fuck away from me with that dumb shit. That's what it's giving me. Especially if you're very like, cutoff status is on point. Trust me. Well, hot damn, what you doing? Yeah, somebody's intention was to like try to end your shit to gain lots of advantage over money. Keep sticking with that money shit, because look where it gets you. Stuck to some dumbass shit. That's what it's giving me. Alright, I can't deal. Gotta go. Let's get into the sign of Scorpio. Tiani puts her hand up like, hey. I'm cracking up. You patiently waiting. Let's see what happens.
All lies.
Cracking up. All lies and no action. Damn!
No, I said all lies in action.
Oh, all live and in action. I know you better be tuned into my channel, because I got 17 people in here. Let's see. And hit the like button. Wait, let me switch decks. Alright, let's get into Scorpio. Let's see what's happening here. I'm cracking up. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? Welcome in, you guys. Well, hold on. All right, let's go. All right, something's delayed here. The Knight of Pentacles is coming out. This could be like, I don't know if this is the delay of a message or the delay of some sort of investment. See a lot of pentacle money here. Money, money, money. Something in delay with money. All right, something that you want to see grow, or some sort of investment that you have here. Why is this taking place? I would imagine you're mourning someone's energy with the Five of Cups. All right, that's your energy overall, Scorpio. So that's definitely you in a sense of sorrow or regret, or just feeling like a sense of loss. Why is, let's see what took place. There was someone that you were passionate about, or you had passion towards something that you invested in. All right, the Five of Swords. There could have been some sort of gossip or rumor that was spread that someone received, and they felt like they were left back here somewhere. All right, with the Five of Swords. You could have had to detach from this person, or a rumor that they heard about you. They had a decision to detach from you. Something like that. Okay. It definitely had to do with a rumor. I'm seeing like gossip being of significance. All right. Scorpio, I would imagine you still love this person. There was, who had those two cards come out? Taurus's reading might resonate with you as well. Because I see the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups coming out, which also came out in the same positions for Taurus's energy, which is your opposing sign. So this has to do with like your relationships, I feel, Scorpio. All right, let's see what's going on. I see the Fool card. There's an Aquarian energy here, and I also see the Two of Wands down at the bottom of the deck. There's something about a different pathway here, moving forward and planning something with the need to take a leap of faith on a different pathway with something. Okay, let's see what this is. Why is something either delayed and or in connection to some sort of investment? And why is there a sense of loss, regret, and or fear of moving forward and sitting whatever feelings that you're feeling, you know, you're sitting with? This is a main female's energy, so I could be speaking to a Scorpio female. All right, let's see what's going on. Whoa. There's something about a letter coming through your way, or a message that you received. All right, let's see what's going on. Ooh. There could have been literally something that came in the mail in a letter. All right, that you received a message about, something that you had some sort of investment with. All right. What's going on with this Five of Cups? What is it that you're grieving and or is there in some sort of sorrow about? Marriage. All right. Some sort of commitment that you may have taken place with something, or a relationship that you were with someone long term. All right. There was some sort of delay that took place in someone investing something in you, or you in someone else. All right. Someone possibly regretting not moving forward with you in marriage is what it's given. All right, let's see. Show me the Ace of Wands. This would have been someone that was highly attracted to you in the past, or you had lots of passion for. All right. This is an occupation. This is something that you've done previously in the past for work that you had passions for. Whoa. I don't know, something about you regretting not being committed to this in the past, or someone receiving or sending you a message, delaying this message, all right, to a main female about how they regret not investing in you. Yeah, there's someone here with a major concern about some sort of gossip that they heard. Show me the Ace of Cups. Whoa. Yeah, this person loves you. The Lovers is here with this main female. I mean, with the main male. So this is about like two people coming back together. Maybe there was some sort of passionate connection that you guys shared in a specific occupation. Maybe you guys parted ways, or there was some sort of delay here in sending out a message. Maybe someone took too long to send this message. All right, but this person is like committed to you, or wants to be committed to you in marriage. That's interesting. All right, let's see what this is. So the main female and this message that comes through. What's going on here? What's happening? Whoa. What's going on with this main female and this message? All right, someone has control issues. All right, it says control issues are present in the relationship. You felt that someone was trying to keep you attached, Scorpio, trying to control your life or something like this. All right, yeah, this person would be like, I don't know, you would have to get on a plane to see this motherfucker. They're like, huh. You're like waving bye to this person. There's a temporary distance with this person. All right. It's like, well, reconnect with you later. That type of energy here. So this was definitely someone that you thought you were going to be committed to in marriage. And I'm seeing a sense of someone grieving your loss or in regret. All right. This is someone that you have a family with. It says family ties. All right. Let's see what happened in passion that had you connected to your occupation in the past. Someone wasn't telling you the whole truth about your occupation or about their occupation. All right. A passion that they had. Maybe this was some sort of concern of a rumor that they spoke on you. Let me see. Yeah, somebody wanted to confess something towards you. Their feelings specifically about the gossip that took place here, Scorpio, and how this person actually truly loved you with the Ace of Cups. They actually wanted to support your growth and wanted to be with you long term or something like this. All right. This Fool energy here in the Two of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio. All right. Someone surrounding you had control issues. This person you have a temporary distance with. This could have been someone that you were grieving, that you had a long-term connection with, family ties, with someone you were married to a long time. And you're trying to now confess some sort of concern to this person that you feel has heard a lot of things about you. With the rumors card here, with the Five of Swords being here. And how much you've loved this person and have wanted to been with them since the past. This is someone that you know from a workplace or some shit. You hold back from this person like a lot. The other person is not being fully open with you. And something's been publicly exposed now. It says the path is unknown and the uncovered truth is about to come in. Okay, I don't know if... Let me just see here. Who's this person that has control issues overall? All right, there's something here and you trying to send a message to a main female, or this is you as the main female. I see the main female and the main male here. So this is you guys coming together. All right, someone you have family with. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Maybe that's what it is. There's a temporary distance in between you guys. Maybe this was you coming through as control issues, or someone that has control issues. Or you feel that the main female has control issues. And there is now this sense of grievance in connection to your marriage or some shit. All right. It says you feel that something's lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, and or a goal. All right. Show me there's something involving a problem that needed to be resolved and how some sort of partial truth was taking place here. There could have been some sort of rumors about the need to confess their feelings to someone. It says someone you know is undependable and insincere. That's the way that you feel. All right. If you feel like somebody doesn't really care for you like that, let's see what happens here if you're going to come together with this person. Ace of Cups. This could be a new lover in the near future. Someone that you're going to be able to grow together with. Someone that supports you here. Let's see. Yeah, this is like a new opportunity waiting for you. I would imagine that somebody's giving you advice about taking that opportunity and running with it. All right, because some sort of private matter has been exposed, especially if it's surrounding your workplace. All right, about you taking a leap of faith and then holding back on somebody's energy. I don't know. I see you going out and having fun. All right, it says time to go out and have fun. I see someone around you is giving a Capricorn or an Aquarius with the month of January here, has some sort of spiritual development, enlightenment, and or awareness and or understanding of spirituality. This could be something that you have interest in with the Two of Wands and in going in this direction or understanding at least. And it says this is someone that you should accept valid criticism from. Okay. Down at the bottom of the deck, it says to increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. Okay. Moving on. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Okay. All right, you guys. We've got 4 more signs left in the closing collective. Almost done. Almost done. Sagittarius. Welcome in, you guys. Sag. What is it? Okay. See what's going on with Sagittarius. Oh, I'm going to need a long ass nap after this reading, child. We're going to all go to sleep together. Ace of Pentacles, Sag. You might want to offer an opportunity to somebody here. I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles coming through. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, and or a Capricorn. This could be like the negotiation of a business deal here with someone. I feel like you're going to be the one exposing this, the King of Wands with the Sun. You're going to be the one like offering this business deal. This is someone that you are attracted to from the past. Yeah, there's a lot of passion with you and this person, Sag. And you see someone here as a high priestess in the near future as well. The Empress. I would imagine this is somebody that you want to create with. Someone that you feel is highly intuitive. All right. Or this person has a skill in being highly intuitive. All right. There's something that you want to invest in, or you find someone here that has a passion for what they do and is trying really, really hard to build a business. And there's this opportunity on the table here for something. All right. Some sort of negotiation. Let's see what's going on. Show me the Ace of Pentacles. What is this all about? Yeah. Hi, babe. Yeah, you want to come into courtship with this person. Okay. Maybe you guys message a lot. Okay. You text back and forth, email back and forth. You talk on the phone. You send letters. Something like this. Could be a main female here. All right. And you could be seen as very wealthy, or you see this main female as very wealthy. All right, or knowing a wealthy man, something like that. All right, show me this lover's energy from the past. All right, this person has a specific gift. Is this someone, Sag, that you were dealing with in the past that you gifted someone or a gift? They gifted someone a home. I would imagine this is someone you had a romantic connection with, and you packed up things and you moved into a home with this person as a gift. All right, you guys were going down a specific pathway. There's something about September 17th being here. Yeah, you were supposed to head out on a journey with this person. What's going on with this Ace of... If this, I can't even speak anymore. What's going on with this Ace of Wands? Why do you have so much passion towards this person? Because you feel connected to them in your home environment? Or you feel like you belong with them? Like this person is your home? Like you don't feel... I don't know. The High Priestess. This is what I'm saying. I feel like you're supposed to be with this person on this journey. This is someone that wants to be in courtship with you or you with them. You find this person to be, I would imagine, very stable in their energy, very grounded. You see them as Empress status. You see this person as highly intuitive, psychic even. I don't know. They have a specific gift, and this is someone that you fell in love with in the past, and you want to give this person a way to change locations or something like that about a home here and be like with this person in the near future as your lover. You feel that this person has matured a lot from how they used to be. Show me the Lovers. Poverty. You feel that you want to get this person out of this situation that they're dealing with. They could be in poverty at this time. Show me the Empress. You see yourself as either the wealthy man to this Empress, okay, or someone losing out on their opportunity with this Empress. That wealthy man could have lost out on an opportunity with this Empress in connection to a court case or something like this. Hold on. What is happening here? What's going on with the Ace of Cups? I mean, with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to shoot your shot here with this person in courtship. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth, and waiting on a message, a package, some sort of news or a letter. See what I'm saying? There was something about like you receiving some sort of message from this person. Maybe you guys text back and forth or something. I don't know. You're waiting on some sort of news in connection to material wealth. Okay. Show me how the energy of changing this specific connection with this person, what this gift is all about. What is that? Change and gift. Something about September 17th being of significance here. Sorrow over a loss. You see what I'm saying? This Four of Swords energy is kind of like, it feels not just like a deep loss, but someone needs you to come through, Sag, that you're waiting on some sort of opportunity with in order to help this wealthy man that sees someone as an Empress, because this is the person that's in sorrow over a loss with the Five of Cups. It's the wealthy man. Show me the Ace of Wands in the home. This will be like a brand new beginning in a home environment or in a workplace or something like this in connection to the man. So that could be you, okay, as the fire sign. Show me the man's energy. Okay. Keeping your life in balance. Maybe you're here to help someone keep their life in balance and you have passion towards them. There's something here about like a lot of happiness with this person overall and a change for the better. Okay. So if you know something or someone is going through some sort of adjudication and they've been in this energy of poverty and or dealing with a situation with their lover, you see this person as highly intuitive and you feel bad over this person's loss, so you want to help someone or gift someone with something here. Or there's a wealthy man that sees this Empress and is in sorrow about, I don't understand, what the fuck is going on? A financial pinch. Someone's going through a very difficult time in poverty right now. And then I see some sort of victory in some sort of endeavor. All right, there's something or someone that's gossiping about a situation, and or it could be about someone's secrets. All right, someone's telling somebody's secrets here. So you're waiting on some sort of news or a package or a letter from this person, all right, that's going through some sort of like spiritual upgrade, or this person is supposed to be obtaining a lot of material wealth. And there seems to be some sort of new opportunity handed out on the table, and you being in courtship with this person. All right. Someone told the truth about a situation here. In fact, it was meant to have some sort of hidden agenda on this person's motive, why they were coming in or why you were meant to come in. All right. I don't know if you were sent in. Show me this energy about the sorrow connected to this loss. Show me this energy. You were supposed to be seen as this person's supportive circle while they were going through some sort of difficulty and or financial pinch. Show me the Ace of Wands with this man and keeping life in balance. Something was publicly exposed. A private matter specifically about what was being adjudicated in connection to someone's marriage or their relationship. There could have been like some sort of breakup or something. All right, financial pinches because of some sort of secrets exposed about this relationship with a lover. And the way in order to overcome a victory in connection to poverty would be where this wealthy man comes in and says, well, I'm sorry for your loss. Here's a gift. Something like that. All right, I see here there was a love triangle, apparently. Or some sort of entanglement that was present. This is someone that you actually feel like you have authentic vibes with, though. This is someone that you feel double-crossed you, in fact. All right? Or was someone else. It's because of whatever unexpected news came in. And that's what I feel this was here. It was like waiting on news, a package, and or a letter, and this person that you already had investments with. They're outside, Chris. So I see the wealthy man being here and the Empress and the Five of Cups. So this person is completely still intrigued in you. They want to get to know you better, but they hold back. This could be you, Sag. All right, they want to confess how they truly feel, but they hide that truth, or you hide the truth. I don't know. You give mixed signals to this person, or you feel that this person, you're not sure exactly how they feel about you. All right, this will be like a major shift that's going to take place, and someone overcoming a sense of feeling stuck in a situation with a past person, and you coming in to save the day and help keep this person's life in balance in connection to a home environment or something. All right, that's what this is. Let's move on. Then. There could have just been like a lot of rumors connected to this person and your energy, and you actually having to defend this person for whatever reason. All right, let's get into the sign of Capricorn. One second, you guys. Okay. Oh no. Get a good shuffle now. You okay, Chicky Cheek? Uh-oh. You throwing stuff? You throwing? Are you throwing? Let's see. Capricorn energy. Let's see what's going on. Again, timestamps are going to be available after the live is over, you guys. Whoa. Alright, we're back. Aw, Cappy. There's a mother figure energy here that misses you. They feel that you no longer want anything to do with them here. That shocked the hell out of them in the past. This is someone that has some sort of involvement with you at work. And there was some sort of connection to this person being cunning or lying on you or about spreading some sort of gossip, and this person actually trying to protect you from some sort of tower moment that may have been taking place. Okay. Yeah, this person knows that you carry a lot of burdens, Capricorn, and that something was delayed for you. Okay, or maybe this is the reason why something was delayed for you. Okay, you rejected this person, or you wanted nothing to do with this person. It was like unexpected in the past, whatever that tower moment was. They were like shocked that you didn't want to work with them anymore. All right, it's because they were talking. I would imagine they were talking shit about something. This is someone that you were like connected to on this person's journey or something. The feminine energy that it's coming through as. All right, show me Judgment. I would imagine you're seen as an official person in this person's life, Capricorn, because that's just your energy. All right. And this person didn't like something that you said to them. They didn't like something that you said to them. All right. There was something shocking that was supposed to come through. And it looks like somebody worked in the favor of taking and or stealing someone's abundance. Okay. I would imagine some sort of person that was seen as a privileged lady because of what they do for their occupation or what you do for yours. There was some sort of delay and a lot of burden that has taken place in this person's life. Okay. This person was supposed to receive some sort of income and did not receive that. All right. This is being adjudicated. A lot of sudden wealth is still on the table here. Let's split this in connection to this lover. All right. Or this person's lover. I don't know. I'm seeing 11 and 15. That's what Spirit just showed me. So November the 15th and or I'm seeing Libra and Capricorn energy with Justice and the Devil. Okay. So this could have literally been for you. Justice for you. All right. And how you were dealing with someone that was creating some sort of gossip here and becoming the privileged lady by doing something for work and what they do for work. All right. And you brought a tower down in the past and someone receiving some sort of unexpected income from this, I would imagine, wealthy man. Okay. This official person. That's kind of coming through as you though. Yeah, it says be careful, don't take a risk here. This could be you having a position of authority and utilizing your capabilities in order to block someone else's success because they rejected you. Be careful, okay? Try not to use your position of authority to the benefit of stopping someone else from what's meant to come in for them. Something like that, yeah. Something having to do with the message about wealth, okay? Show me this mature woman energy. Temptation is going to test you. See what I'm saying? Like, did you get paid out for something here? To watch over somebody in the workplace and you unexpectedly got paid off, or I don't know. Hold on a second. What's the unexpected income here? Something important such as a new job and or raise. Did you receive some sort of wealth in connection to scheming someone here? All right, and then rejecting you. You should have rejected it. Is the message? You should have rejected this wealth rather than accepting it, because it created you some sort of tower. All right, or you tried to protect someone from getting schemed out on a situation involving work. All right, so it looks like if you successfully overcame your problem here, all right, you become the privileged lady after someone lied on you or something, Capricorn. Something took place here in the month of August. All right, with connections to this privileged lady. Yeah, danger, especially in money matters. This is how you would know someone didn't receive what they were supposed to receive, because they're now in a sense of possibly poverty here. All right. It looks like the lovers gets their son-in-law, or what's happening there? The older woman, which is coming through as the mature woman, you having the temptation to scheme. It says you need to pay attention to your words. Somebody was blocked out from receiving some sort of abundance here. Something was delayed and they have to now carry a heavier burden. All right. Because something's being adjudicated in connection to this person's wealth. Discord amongst family and or friends is of significance here. And there was a situation that required careful handling. Hi, baby. She can't stand my ass. What's going on with the wealth then? What's going on with the wealth? something is still being investigated here. The messages that have gone through about where the connection of resources went, whether was you trying to investigate something that was taking place in connection to someone receiving resources, but it says you took the risk. All right, you took the risk. The Tower's here twice, so a Scorpio could be of significance. The Tower's in this deck and in the other one. Somebody's going to regret doing that with the Five of Cups. Or you regret accepting some sort of offer that you shouldn't have accepted for watching someone or spying in on someone. Because temptation tested you, and it looks like the Queen of Swords. You know what I mean? Like, you utilized that position of authority to the extreme, possibly. And it ended a situation for you. Oh, let's see. What's going on with the discord amongst family and friends, and why something was delayed and or still feels like a heavy burden? It has something to do with because of what ended. There's a heavy Scorpio energy in this reading for you, Capricorn. All right, so I don't know. You have a successful outcome to your problem in connection to your occupation. All right. That's the Ace of Swords. Maybe you communicate something, or you do some sort of journaling or writing. It could be a passion that you have here, and how something important as such as a new job and or raise was supposed to come through for you to receive some sort of unexpected income in connection to your passions with the Ace of Wands. And it looks like in August something took place where there was some sort of sabotaging energies, okay, with the Ten of Swords. Wow. So now this older woman here is, I would imagine, a mother figure with the Queen of Cups, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy. I don't know, for some reason, there's something having to do with this person moving forward with some sort of investment in what you do for work, or how you're supposed to be receiving your son-in-law. There was like you having to patiently wait for something, all right, for something to process in order for you to receive this fortune here. So you are meant to continue paying attention to your work. And I see, yes, don't stop doing what you're doing just because something was delayed, or there was a sense of regret about you having to spy in on a situation and someone's resources, or having to be seen as the one that has to step up to the plate and be, I would imagine, restricted with someone here. All right, the temptation testing you about you receiving someone's funds. Listen, I don't know. All right, it feels like you're going to find out truth and clarity about this, and how some sort of sabotaging energies have been going on here. All right, one question. What's going on with the energy of the Tower? What is the Tower all about? What is the Tower all about? You kind of releasing expectations of how something's going to unfold, is what it's saying. And show me the energy of the sun on the sudden wall, because that's how you're going to be getting exposure on whatever this is when you just choose to pay attention to your work. I feel like Spirit said what I said. I'm going to take the card that stopped it. There's some sort of hidden truth here in connection to someone that has attachment issues and why that person's attached to you. Give me 1 second. One more card, because I'm feeling like a little off with this energy, Capricorn. Why is the Death card here with Judication? When is this all going to end? Once you learn how to keep something a secret, or someone's being asked to keep it a secret for you, or guard this secret for you, because it's been creating too many unspoken tension here, okay? I'm going to move on from this. So it's kind of like, don't speak on this matter, just stay quiet. Once you receive what you're supposed to receive, then you kind of move forward in receiving your wealth. That's what this feels like. All right, nobody's supposed to know about this. And I think that's very much clear here, and why this has been a risk and a temptation. All right, if it had anything to do with you receiving something, you're supposed to be keeping that quiet. All right. Let's get into the sign of Aquarius. Okay. Where it is. Actually, Aquarius, you actually might be choosing to detach from something so that you do receive your fortune here. Okay. You're coming out in your own reading as the star. Get ready to experience some sort of loss. Eclipse season could be of significance. You could be traveling somewhere, leaving home, going overseas, or having some sort of concern, all right, about someone leaving your life, okay? I feel like this puts you exactly in your energy. I don't know if you're seen as like a healer or if there's some sort of wish fulfillment that you have overall. There's an ex from your past that's trying to come back around. You're going to end up rejecting this person. Why is that? You might have chose to move on from that person because they held some sort of secret from you. You could be dealing with a Pisces. All right. Or you work in the community of, or you craft some sort of skill in what you do as an empath, an intuitive. Maybe you know something about like spirituality with the hangman or some shit like this. Show me what this new skill is and where you chose to withdraw from a situation. What's this new skill with the Page of Pentacles? Somebody's choosing to like focus elsewhere. I don't know if you're going back to school, if you feel that you need to go down some sort of new challenge in learning something, teaching something. Muddled, unclear thinking is here. Something lacking, whether this is love, money, and or goals. Are you fearing money situation being your issue? Because it's regarding something that you do for work. All right, like your challenge here is feeling like you need to emotionally detach from something because you're heavily focused on going back in the pathway and where you already were in the past. But that person either is going to reject you or you don't want anything to do with that person. You're going to reject them. Great worry over nothing is here with the whale. You got a lot of cups in your reading. So your emotions could be like up and down. I'm seeing 4, 6, and 8. So I'm seeing like taking 2 steps at a time with something. All right. Or taking two steps back with a situation. It started off with 8 and went down to 6 and then it went down to 4. All right. So what is this all about? Success assured with good plans and hard work. And I'm seeing dissatisfaction with life. So whatever it is that you feel you need to do, maybe you held a position of authority in the past or something, and you could be worrying about the pathway that you're on right now, if this is actually going to work out for you or not. Because there is definitely some sort of lacking here, whether this is love. All right, I do see connections to a person in the past. I do see you rejecting someone in the future and walking away from someone as your challenge. You're not worried about love. Money, you're investing in some sort of craft that you have and you're mastering that skill and or trying to achieve a specific goal and where you want to move forward. But there seems to be some sort of unclear thinking here about which direction you need to focus your attention to. Something like this. All right, because the hangman says you need to take a step back, gain perspective, and do something differently. I see the false person here in connection to your reading. Community is here as well. All right, and I also see, I want to clarify the energy of this good plans and hard work energy. All right, it has something to do with your occupation. This is a skill that you have. All right, you spend a lot of time alone. You put a lot of long and patient work into something, okay? And I see that may be a concern for you. Why? In the near future, something having to do with like great fortune coming in from a mature man. And or receiving a message about this. So you may be indecisive or unclear about which way you're going to be moving forward in once you receive this message about some sort of great fortune that has some sort of connection to do with this mature man. How you're going to know this is someone that has an official position. This is like a cop or someone that has a position of authority. See what I'm saying? Someone that has a position of authority. Or them wanting to offer you some sort of position of authority in what you do for work. Something like that. All right. What's going on here? false person in the community. Did you spot somebody out as being a false person in the community, Aquarius? Unexpected news. Unbelievable news will shatter your expectations. Who is this? Who is that? Why did someone have hidden intentions? Or you're going to find out some sort of shocking discovery that no one else knows about? So if this is where your focus was, and there could have been some sort of muddled, unclear thinking in connection to this unexpected news that was put out about a false person in a community, you had the specific skill in finding out who this person was or why this was all happening. It's giving me the Saturn and Pisces energy as the challenge. So this is coming up this week. All right. Show me you in your own energy, Aquarius, as the star. Show me Aquarius in their own energy. What are you doing here in connection to this shocking discovery? You being your truthful self. Unfiltered. Completely really fucking clearing the air with everybody here. No hair on your tongue, Aqua. I was like, that's the way it is, or that's the way it should be. You're being the activist here. Something like that. I don't know. Listen. All I see is the Six of Cups. Somebody from your past having sort of involvement and what you do for work, your occupation. You have like doubts in connection to that person or that specific community or something. How you were supposed to be making progress in your occupation, and you might be calling this person out on their shit. Yeah, there's some sort of difference here, or some sort of culture difference in between you and this person and what they feel is true work and what is not true work. You could be dealing with a Sun and Aries person with this Three of Wands being here. Culture differences bring both challenges and growth. What is the message of concern for Aquarius in connection to you being dissatisfied with your life or the need for good plans and hard work? Show me this energy for Aquarius, the message of concern. How someone has been a bad influence in your life. Someone having a negative influence in your life. Who's this person? Is this someone that likes to gamble, likes to take chances? They possibly do drugs, alcohol. I don't know. They party all night. They like fashionable things. That person needs an ego check, or you had gotten an ego check for dealing with that person with a bad influence. Interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego, is what it says. Somebody wants you to keep them as a secret, Aquarius, before it's publicly exposed. Somebody's like, shh, don't say nothing. You don't know shit, Aqua. And you're here like, I just feel your energy as a simple companion. I don't want anything more from you. This has something to do with someone involving themselves with your family. Show me more about this Eight of Pentacles, this Hangman energy for Aquarius, and we're moving on. Thank you. Yeah, this is like a silent understanding what this person does for work and what you do for work and how you guys are connected. And you out here like, I don't give up. I'm going to tell it how it is. All right. And here you are with this very deep connection with this person that has a culture difference. And you're trying to understand why other people see this person as being a false person. Or why someone is having a bad influence on your life. And you having to give this person an ego check. Because Aquarius is obviously in the near future saying, listen, your great fortune comes from this mature man and you being seen as an official person, as a messenger, or this person's messenger, something like that. I don't know. Okay. I see group dynamics here. All right, so this is part of who you are, Aquarius. You're part of groups, you're part of networking, you're part of communities of people or something. And you're supposed to be being an activist and saying something that other people wouldn't say. Something here about a love triangle as well. Okay? You ain't involving yourselves in love triangles. You're not about that shit. You could be independent and on your own and fuck everybody else. Or this is about you telling some sort of unfiltered truth in connection to this person and how they had a bad influence on that person's life that they were dealing with, or how they had a bad influence on yours. Take it as it resonates. Alright, we're moving on. Alright. This is a nasty energy. I don't feel like you have much to worry about though. You're fine. All right, people could be concerned about you and what you have coming up in the near future, or how you're going to be shifting things in your life in connection to what you've experienced in the past. Something like this. Okay? Whatever that may be. I don't know. All right, I'm going to switch the deck here for Pisces. 1 second. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to take a nap. Pisces. Let's see what's going on with your energy. Tired. Aquarius is coming out for you, Pisces. That's the energy of your 12th house. I wanted to say 11th house so bad. So the star card here for you, Pisces. What's going on? What do you have hopes and fears in? Hopes and or fears in? You could feel like you were unjustly accused about something and trying to gain control of whatever this is, involving how like you're adapting to changes with your resources, possibly. This could have something to do with some sort of passion that you had in the past. What is this Four of Wands energy in the Magician? I don't know. You're trying to manifest a new pathway here or something. Like manifesting your happiness or manifesting some sort of celebration, like win after being unjustly accused for something here, Pisces. Like you having to manage your resources or having to deal with some sort of legal issue or some sort of involvement in the home environment or in a specific community, and having to like manifest a brand new beginning with the universe. Some shit like this. Because I'm seeing like how you have connections to as above, so below. Literally, as above, so below. That's what I'm feeling here. So I've got Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini and or Virgo in your energy here. Pisces. Let's see. I thought you were going to flat iron your hair again. What time now I get out? At 8? I feel like you're in your own energy and just trying to do something independently, or trying to remain grounded, stable, patient with something as you continue to gather more information, so that when you come out with something, you come out with it like with a bang. That's what it feels like. So overall, you protecting your energy right now could be of significance, and not allowing like too many people in. All right, what is the Justice card as your challenge? Why is the Justice here as the challenge? Like something being fair to you overall, like being unjustly accused about something because of what was expected to come out of this situation here. Maybe it was expected for you to come out with being committed in marriage. Literally, I got the Four of Wands in your energy. You were supposed to be committed in marriage with something. Instead, it manifests as something different in the near future. I'm just going to clarify the Magician real quick. Yeah, it's like you were supposed to manifest some sort of great fortune here and become this privileged lady. So I would imagine you have to remain patient with this dynamic of you doing something independently, gathering more information, and understanding that this was supposed to bring you some sort of victory, success, fame, and fortune. I don't know, Pisces. What is this? This is part of like a court issue you're dealing with an official person, or how something is going to be gifted to you. Let me see. How is something being gifted to Pisces here? Huh?
Yeah.
Every time I'm doing my reading, she wants to be right here with me. I don't know what that's all about, but I feel like I'm pulling on her energy, or she feels mine. All right. What's the expectation here for Pisces? The 26th, the 23rd, the 26th, or the 28th could have been of significance in the month of August. It says a situation in a balance that requires careful handling is what was expected. So this isn't something, I hear him calling you, Jay. This isn't something that you can easily just be like, oh, well, you know, this is the write-off and we're going to give you all this great fortune. No, this had to be like investigated because something was going to be put into the public eye. You were going to be seen by other people. Something had to be like legit facts, or there was a lot of details that you had to look into. You could have been, I don't know, like having to organize something in connection to your resources, how they were coming in, how something was going to manifest in the near future, or how some sort of gift was going to be given to you. It's weird. It's something that required like careful handling. All right, like all the details of something had to legit be looked into and how it was going to be affecting before you were brought up against this official person in this courtroom. Okay, that's what this feels like. Let's see. You said, am I single? Yes, I am. Take care or there will be loss of material. All right, so you were supposed to be committed to someone here. All right, and it says that you were supposed to receive some sort of good fortune. Either the energy was manipulated to work not in your favor and it come through as a gift, or it says you receiving great fortune because of what you chose to manifest in the near future. So take that as it resonates, Pisces. What's going on with this official person in this courthouse issue? I don't understand what that is. Something important such as a new job and or a raise. Does someone want to hire you to work for the court? Okay. This is literally something like someone wanting to come in and give you an official position and say, listen, we want to offer you a job. All right. There was something that we had to look into, whether you were connected with source, as above, so below, manifesting great fortune in the near future. All right. You being seen as an official person. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. I see November being of significance. So you could have Scorpio and or Sagittarius in your chart and or June energy. This could have been Gemini and or Cancer in your chart. Okay. This is interesting. So there was somebody that was either working against you and or behind your back, or because something was taken away from you, if there was a loss of material wealth, it had to do with either one of these signs. A Scorpio, a Sag, a Gemini, and or a Cancer. Those were the people that were working behind your back, Pisces. So something had to be carefully looked into in order for you to receive this great fortune and or this gift. Behind the gift card is a main female and the community here, family room, and imprisonment. You could have been dealing with a court issue and where you were imprisoned inside of a family room in connection to a specific community of people, and you were supposed to be gifted with something, and rather it was taken away. All right, so let's see what takes place overall in connection to how this has been handled carefully. All right, as somebody looking into the details of a big situation, okay, involving you, Pisces. Let's see. Show me situation in balance that requires careful handling with this grasshopper. Maybe you were meant to like blend in with something or not really be seen in a specific situation where, I don't know. Yeah, there was supposed to be some sort of hidden truth here. It's like, all right, the facts haven't all been revealed yet. You don't know about all of this. You shouldn't be speaking on it. That's what this kind of gives me here, okay? Someone tried to make you go through like an ego check by taking something away from you, whether that be material wealth, whether that be emotional loss, whether that be the stability of a home or a family, or the dynamic of what you do for work, okay? Something was either manipulated to work in the favor of someone else up until something was fully investigated. How were these people working behind your back? Let's see. They kind of made you feel excluded from the inner circle of who understood what was going on in this workplace. Or however you were putting something in the public eye that was quote unquote supposed to be, you know, kept as some sort of secret, I would imagine, if the hidden truth wasn't fully revealed. Okay. Let's see. You could have had people spying on you or trying to keep tabs on what you knew to be true. And then having to really like investigate what, if you were saying something, was this really happening or not? Okay, hold on. Yeah, somebody actually made you feel deliberately distanced from them. All right, like they were trying to, I would imagine, give you some sort of dissatisfaction by keeping things from you. Show me the Scorpio Sag energy. That person respects your boundaries. Show me the Gemini Cancer energy. That person pushed your boundaries. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's exactly what this is. So if it's that you're having to go after some sort of new job and or receive a raise, the Scorpio and Sag energy wanted to respect your boundaries and give you your space, rather than the Gemini Cancer trying to push your boundaries and enter and test your limits on whatever it is that you chose to do regarding your work or how you were going to be receiving your great fortune. All right, so I think we kind of know who was working behind your back because they tried to make you feel excluded. Okay, show me this energy of the gift that's meant to come through for the main female. Well, damn. I see someone's going to have some sort of unmasked motive. All right. I would imagine whoever's true motives is starting to begin to surface. You're going to understand who this is that's been trying to hold back from you. Show me the community with the family room and imprisonment. That's the love triangle. All right. Let's see at the bottom of the deck. There's someone here that has some sort of unspoken desire for you. All right. This person likes you, and I would imagine someone else to double cross your ass. All right, that's what I'm getting here. Let's move on to this closing collective. I'm only going to pull from tarot, and I'm closing this reading out because, again, I'm exhausted and I'm ready to take a nap. Whew, hot damn. Let's see what's going on. I feel so thirsty, T. Your eyes look red as hell. Yeah. I'm so thirsty. I know you're not high, but I'm just saying you look tired. Yeah. I'm about to be knocked the hell out. Like, you're not? Oh, we gotta go take a walk then. That's what I'm about to say. You're like, I don't want to do that either. Let's see for this closing collective energy. All right, let's see. You know what? Close this out with spill the tea. Moving forward this weekend, how are we overcoming any of these situations that resonates with the collective? All right, from Aries down through Pisces. Welcome in, you guys. Let's see. Exposing lies is coming out. Anybody that had hidden truths. All right. Anything that needs to be revealed at this time will be coming out. In connection to family ties. It says family dynamics that are influencing relationships overall. You're going to find out about it. Or in this reading, you've found out about it. Okay. Who is giving you the cold shoulder and why they're doing this, or how someone's influence of their family has on them keeping some sort of truth, and or how that's going to be exposed through confession. Okay, somebody's really going to confess their true feelings for you. And then we've got how something more so is complicated in protecting your energy or their energy. I feel like this resonates a lot. Why someone has drifted apart from you as well, and why someone else is giving you mixed signals. Okay. Somebody's been trying to like overall keep up an appearance here. Who's going to be this person that is exposing the lies? I feel like it has to be Aquarius. Aquarius came out like 50 times in this reading. Spilling out the hidden truths. All right. No hair on the tongue type of energy. It's coming out as exposing lies is the Scorpio. The death card is here with a Gemini. Oh my God. That's crazy. All right. I don't know if there was two people that were working together and how these lies are going to be exposed about these two people. I don't know. What is the hidden truth here in connection to what? Because there was supposed to be someone that was trapped in fear about something here. All right. Hidden truth. The King of Cups is giving me a heavy Scorpio energy here. Show me the family ties. Oh my gosh, Tiani. The Four of Swords and how something was negotiated. All right. And or how someone needed to heal or focus on separating from their person because they're not speaking. How this person's been giving a cold shoulder at this time. All right. The High Priestess is like emotions are heightened overall. Let's see. Confession. How are they confessing their energy here? They're trying to control, trying to come through with a confession about how they truly feel. They're trying to remain in control of that because they feel it's a little bit more complicated than what it seems. They're actually trying to protect themselves here. There could be some sort of marriage commitment involved, or because this person's in part of a specific organization. I don't know, I'm hearing a secret organization. I don't know what that means, but there's the reason why this person feels that they can't confess is that they're either being controlled or they're trying to hide their emotions. There could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, and or a Pisces in this reading. All right. I don't know if it has something to do with someone being committed in marriage and having a child. All right. But not being able to really fully say how it is that they feel. I'm seeing the 9 of Wands being here. So this has something to do with why there's some sort of separation in between you and this person. You having boundaries with this person or not being able to fully express yourself. Vice versa. Yeah, there seems to be some sort of like protection over your energy. Like you have your boundaries up with other people. You don't feel like somebody's really being honest with you. They keep giving you mixed signals. It's like 1 minute they're on go, 1 minute they're not saying shit, the next minute they just stop talking to you. Isn't this crazy? It's again, something's got to come into balance here. You're not understanding exactly what's going on, and that's what's going to be exposed, whatever the lies are. All right, so if somebody's been trying to keep someone trapped in fear about a situation and why this person isn't talking to you, listen to your intuition. Stop allowing someone to control you. Really tap in and understand what it is that you feel and why you have your boundaries with other people. And then you coming back into balance emotionally is going to help you expose exactly what needs to move forward with. Heavy on the Leo energy in this reading. Well, damn. Gotta go. I love y'all. Bye.